Rumblebees. So the Rumblebees made a big-time series of moves with Port Huron and with the Menor Icebreakers. The Menor Icebreakers had the rights to one Igor Kostyukov, or Kostyukov, excuse me. I believe that's how I was told to pronounce his name. Kostyukov was a Delaware Thunder player. He was with Watertown last year. He played with Delaware. As he was with Delaware, he got called up also to Pensacola, and then his rights were traded to Menor while he was in Pensacola. Well, now his rights have been traded a second time, and a third time, really. Menor traded him to Battle Creek, and then Battle Creek then flipped him to Columbus, as this was part of a series of moves that Battle Creek was making to strengthen themselves up and be ready for this weekend and beyond and the rest of the season. So, with that in mind, two Riverdragons are now with Pensacola, Kostyukov and Jake Howie. Don't think we'll count Kostyukov in the SPHL call-up alumni, at least not yet, maybe until he skates a game with the Riverdragons. Over for the Battle Creek Rumblebees, they made a pretty big trade, as we mentioned, with Port Huron. It was a 3-for-2 swap. The biggest piece for Battle Creek sent over was Brandon Contrado, and the Rumblebees were able to receive guys like Jarrett Pfeiffer and Alex Gregorich, among others, and Alex Strock as well. So the Rumblebees really got a lot of good depth pieces to help increase the overall talent for one of the players that really, especially when he was with Delaware, was a superstar over there. Contrado, I think, was leading the Thunder in assists at one point. He's now a Port Huron Prowler, and the Battle Creek Rumblebees got a very healthy haul in for him to help supplement their lineup. Also, as we look down, we find a couple of guys like Ethan Bush Anderson and Shea Carey, who also had ties to the Riverdragons. Shea Carey was selected in the expansion draft, and Ethan Bush Anderson actually played a couple of games before his trade to Battle Creek. So a little bit of a homecoming/reunion for a couple of those guys there. Of course, once the puck drops, friends become enemies, as it depends all on what color jersey you're wearing. Let's take a break. When we come back, we should have our starting lineups. If we don't, we'll take you around the FPHL. That comes up next on the Columbus Riverdragons Radio Network.
Injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care, Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com or call 706-324-6661.
Hey, this is MJ Graham with the Columbus Riverdragons. When we score at home, you score at Burger King. 3 goals in a home game for us is good for a small frozen Coke for you. 4 goals gets you a small fry, and 5 goals gets you a Whopper Jr. Just bring your tickets from our high-scoring game to your local Burger King on Monday or Tuesday after the game. Tax applies on all promotion items. Promotional offers do not combine. So remember, fans, get loud and save those tickets when we score at home. Have it your way on the Riverdragons at Burger King.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the Riverdragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus Riverdragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus Riverdragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person, with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the Riverdragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
Welcome back into the Columbus Civic Center on the Riverdragons Broadcasting Network. I'm Zach DeBozart, the voice of the Riverdragons. Happy you're joining us in as part of your Friday night, whether you're local to West Georgia, East Alabama, listening in over the online stream through WRCG, or watching us in on YouTube. For those YouTube viewers, we apologize. We're working on a couple of things here. Had a stream crash on us. Had to start up a new one. So if you're listening in, wondering what happened to the YouTube stream, we're fixing some technical difficulties right now. But we promise we will try and get that as stable as we can as we get ready for puck drop here at the Civic Center. Time to take a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus Riverdragons. Delaware Thunder are at the Danbury Hat-Tricks this weekend. About 7 minutes gone in this one, and no score. Also no score in Elmira. Another Eastern Division battle sees the Watertown Wolves taking on the Elmira Enforcers. Crossover matchup, 7:30 East puck drop. Menor Icebreakers at Port Huron Prowlers. Then later puck drops here in the West. 7:35 here, Battle Creek in Columbus. 8:05 East, 7:05 Central, the Carolina Thunderbirds at the Danville Dashers. That's 1 versus 2 in the West, I believe. Actually, Danville and Port Huron are tied right now in points. Port Huron has the points advantage because of the less games played, if you will. So almost 1 versus 2 in the West. Still should promise to be a very exciting and very entertaining series that we follow over there at the David S. Palmer Arena. That's around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus Riverdragons. Taking a look at the Southern Hockey scoreboard on this Valentine's Day, the SPHL later starts all across the league. 7:35 puck drop, Roanoke at Knoxville. 8:10 East, 7:10 Central, Fayetteville at Quad City. 8:15 East, 7:15 Central, Evansville at Peoria. 8:30 East, 7:30 Central, Huntsville at Birmingham. And 8:35 East, 7:35 Central, Macon is at Pensacola. That is on the SPHL side. Trying to take a peek over at the ECHL. Again, the technical difficulties seem to be moving on past our stream here, as we can't seem to find where Atlanta is right now in the ECHL. Let's tell you about the NHL side of the scoreboard, though. We take a look down. The Carolina Hurricanes are hosting the New Jersey Devils. 12 minutes to go in the first, 1-1. Nino Niederreiter, the goal for Carolina. Only 4 games to speak of in the NHL and only 1 team to follow. That's the Carolina Hurricanes. I guess we'll tell you about Atlanta. Oh, nope, here we go. We're moving it in right now. The Atlanta Gladiators and Florida Everblades play at 7:30 coming up later on tonight, and that's in Florida. All right, let's take a break. That's the Southern Hockey scoreboard. When we come back, starting lineups and Leaf Guard goaltending matchup coming up next on the Columbus Riverdragons Radio Network.
Hey, y'all. Ever wonder what it's like to eat like a real New Yorker? Stop in for carved New York strip steak and butterfly shrimp at Golden Corral. Get all you want of our juicy hand-carved New York strip steak and crispy jumbo butterfly shrimp. So good, you won't be able to forget about it. Carved New York strip and jumbo shrimp. Available at dinner every weekend for a limited time. Only at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone.
Carved New York strip and butterfly shrimp available Friday and Saturday after 4 p.m. and Sunday after 11 a.m.
Hey guys, this is Taylor from Whisperwood Apartments. We are kicking off the new year with unbeatable specials on our 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Come see us today to lease your new apartment home. Our residents have access to 6 swimming pools, 5 tennis courts, a sanded volleyball court, and an amazing 24-hour fitness center. There is no better place to live than Whisperwood. Don't miss out on your chance to lease today. We offer a great location in North Columbus at 6029 Flat Rock Road. You may dream of being on vacation every day, but at Whisperwood you can live like you're on vacation every day. Smart move, smart life.
Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend with awesome plans. Smile, you're on Cricket. Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend who gives you a free Samsung J2 Pure when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket. Ends November 21st. Must port in and activate new line on minimum $55 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Activation fee $25. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details. Stay up to date on all things Riverdragons with the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the Riverdragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. Riverdragons and Rumblebees about 10 minutes or so away from dropping the puck. I'm Zach DeBozart, and you're on the Burger King pregame show on this Friday, February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody. If you were following us on social media, Columbus Riverdragons on Facebook, C_Riverdragons on Twitter and Instagram, well, you might have seen we had a lot of fun with the Valentine's Day theme, getting a little cheesy elementary school Valentines out there involving our players. So give those a follow. Give us a like. Give us a share. It was a lot of fun to put those together, and a lot of people enjoyed the content. We actually had some people that would send us back showing pictures that they were giving them. People were giving gifts, and the pictures that were on top of like the gift, like the little bow, were the Valentines that the River Dragons had put out. So it was really great to see. We appreciate everybody that does that, and we know all across hockey, not just in the Federal League. I saw some NHL, AHL, SPHL teams. All of them were having a lot of fun with the Valentine's Day messaging and the theme there. All right, let's not delay any further. Your starting lineups for tonight's game and your Leaf Guard goaltending matchup. The Leaf Guard goaltending matchup will see number 30, Joel Eisenhower for Battle Creek, take on number 33, Cody Karpinski. Karpinski's been on a tear as of late. He's got a 5-3 record, .929 save percentage, and a 2.9 goals against. Over for Battle Creek, it's Joel Eisenhower with a 1-12-1 record, .879 save percentage, and a .606 goals against average. Leaf Guard, that's your goaltending matchup. Leaf Guard protects gutters like goaltenders protect nets. For the Battle Creek Rumblebees, their starting five. On defense, number 89, Dave Nicoletti, and number 84, Alex Strack. Strack was one of the three pieces picked up from the Port Huron Prowlers trade. And then the forward line for Battle Creek, in the middle, number 91, Stavros Soilis. And the right wing, number 9, Marco Luciani. And on the left wing, number 49, Alex Gregorich. Over for the Columbus River Dragons, their starting five. On defense, number 5, Preston Kugler. Number 15, Wyatt Trumbley. It'll be interesting for us to watch the defensive pairings of head coach Jerome Beachard of the Columbus River Dragons, as with the absence of Jake Howie called up to the SPHL and the Pensacola Ice Flyers, how will they manage those 6 positions? And the forward line, same as it's been for a while, Cameron Dimmitt, Parker Moskal, and CJ Hayes are the starting 5 there. All right, there's your starting lineups. Let's take another break. When we come back, we conclude tonight's Burger King postgame show on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Kate.
And we're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
2020 is here, and it's clear that this is the year for a new John Deere. It's time to do more. More cutting, more planting, more hauling. Think SunSouth. More pulling, grading, and lifting. Think SunSouth. More digging and clearing. You got it. Think SunSouth. Right now, you can drive a new John Deere 3025 tractor package, including tractor, loader, box blade, 5-foot rotary cutter, and a 7x20 trailer, all for as low as $285 a month. Or save up to $4,300 off a John Deere 1025R with loader. 2020, new year, new Deere, and SunSouth is the clear choice for the most dependable, most affordable equipment made. Clearly better, clearly affordable, John Deere and SunSouth, helping you do more and save more with the best prices on the best equipment. Visit your neighbors at SunSouth or shop online at sunsouth.com.
Some restrictions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends January 31st, 2020.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons and Rumblebees just about ready to go as the starting lineups are about to be announced for the River Dragons. Have been announced for the Rumblebees already as they await the pregame show to conclude and get this game dropped. Again, your Leaf Guard goaltending matchup tonight, Joel Eisenhower in net for the Rumblebees going against Cody Karpinski for the River Dragons. Karpinski, 5-3 record, .929 save percentage, 2.9 goals against, and 2 shutouts to his credit. Last time he was out, that 45 save shutout in Carolina. Over for Battle Creek, Eisenhower, 1-12-1 record, 606 goals against, .879 save percentage. And the starting 5 for your River Dragons, Preston Kugler and Wyatt Trumbley on defense with CJ Hayes, Cameron Dimmitt, and Parker Moskal as the forwards. Over for the Rumblebees on defense, it's Dave Nicoletti and Alex Strack wearing the numbers 89 and 84. And the forwards, number 91, Stavros Soilis. He is in the middle of Alex Gregorich and Marco Luciani as the wingers. Battle Creek, Columbus, coming up in just a few minutes. The Burger King pregame show is over. When we come back, call of the Aflac first period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
You've been listening to the Burger King pregame show on WRCG. The call of the game is just moments away after we pause for a short break on the River Dragons Broadcast Network.
Do you own a home that needs an exterior tune-up? Window World is proud to take integrity to a new level with the best price, product, and warranty guaranteed on windows, siding, doors, and more with professional installation. If you want the highest quality product at the lowest price, backed by a lifetime warranty, call or click Window World for your free, no-obligation in-home estimate today. Window World, simply the best for less. Call, click, or visit Window World today.
To tell you about the crisp taste of Bud Light, we've invented a new messaging system using the sounds of an ice-cold Bud Light. It's called Crisp Code. Lesson 1. Hello. My name is John. It's hot outside. Pass me a Bud Light. Thank you. That's it for today. Go get a Bud Light and start sending your own encrysped messages. It's really fun.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light, crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
Your vision, our drive. That's our motto at Express Printing, providing printing and copy services for big businesses and small families. We bring big ideas to the world of graphic design and printing. Visit us at 1520 13th Avenue in Columbus or call 706-323-5639. We can also be found online at the letter X, pressprintinganddesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
Looking to show your River Dragons pride? Show it off loud and proud with some awesome merch from the River Dragons team store. Open every game day at the Columbus Civic Center or available 9 to 5 at the River Dragons offices at 400 4th Street in Columbus. Everything from t-shirts and pullovers to hats and cowbells. With new merchandise coming in all the time. Can't get to a game or to the office? No problem. Ordering also available at rdragons.com/merchandise 24/7.
It's time for River Dragons hockey. Tonight's game is brought to you by Houston Clinic, Aflac, Burger King, B&B Beverage Company, West Georgia Oral and Facial Surgery, Victoryland Casino, Candlewood Suites, WLTZ NBC 38, Interstate National Truck and Trailer, CDC Cypress Partners, Vaporville, Buffalo Rock, Pepsi Cola, Golden Corral, Broadwood and Associates, and B&B Broadcasting. Now, let's start the game with the voice of River Dragons hockey, Zach DeBozart.
Thank you very much, Brian Thomas. Welcome into the Columbus Civic Center, where Annette Hunt just had a wonderful rendition of the national anthem here tonight, and we are just about ready for hockey time on the Chattahoochee as we get ready for puck drop. The River Dragons in their their home gray jerseys, black secondaries and pants, red stripe on the pants, and teal trim. They're going to go left to right across your radio dial in this Aflac first period. And Cody Karpinski gets himself warm, goes through his final mental exercises in the crease to our left. Over to our right, it's Joel Eisenhower and the Rumblebees in their yellow patterned jerseys with sort of a suspender stripes, white and black over the chest, black pants and helmets. They are going to go right to left. A couple of captains, well, one captain, one alternate, Connor McNary and Chase Fallis going through the ceremonial first puck. And we are almost ready for this one once we clear all that up. As we mentioned, the Rumblebees with a lot of newer players onto the roster because of trades. The 3-for-2 trade with the Port Huron Prowlers, and then made a, well, I guess you could say a 3-team swap with the Menor Icebreakers. Basically, Columbus got involved in that a little bit with the acquisition of Igor Kostyukov, but Battle Creek and Menor swapped a few pieces as well with that. Columbus just sort of a side player in that deal as well. So Battle Creek continuing to tinker, continuing to improve the roster, and we'll see how they look here tonight for the first of a 2-game set. Ceremonial puck drops are over, and we clean up the carpeting and get all that up and get ready for some hockey. As you just heard here in the building, the hockey time on the Chattahoochee chants. So here we go, River Dragons, left to right across your radio dial and on your YouTube stream. The Rumblebees going right to left. Parker Moskal getting ready to take this draw for the River Dragons. He has been something else since he has donned a Columbus River Dragons uniform. No points in Carolina, but that's the off night because more often than not, he's putting up 2, 3, 4, or even 5 points a night for the River Dragons. He has been so happy to be here in Columbus, and you can see it, how he plays on the ice and has been performing at a big-time level. He'll be going against Stavros Soilis on this draw. Referee blows his whistle. Moskal and Soilis get to the dot. And the puck is down. We are underway here in the Aflac first period. Battle Creek wins the draw and will dump it in. Karpinski will stick it away and play it back behind the net. This one rimmed around by Trumbley, near side to Hayes. Hayes going ahead for Moskal. He's got a 2-on-1 if he hustles. Moskal right circle, waits up to the middle. Trumbley fires that one, blocked in front by a Rumblebees defenseman. Actually, that was Soilis back. Left circle, holding onto this puck is Hayes. Tried to go back to the right point, flipped it left point for Trumbley. At the hash marks, to the middle. That one kicked away by Micheletti. And now moving this one up ice are the Rumblebees and Luciani. He'll dump that one in. A glove save had to be made by Karpinski. Playing it behind the net, and Trumbley will find it here. Trumbley for Kugler, near side. He'll move this one up the way. A pass off of Dimmitt's stick will fall into the Battle Creek end and be found by Bush Anderson. Moving this one up ahead, Strack too far for his intended target coming off the bench, and the Columbus defense take over. C.J. Hayes trying to deke around a couple of bodies, pass to Kugler, went through his stick at the red line. It's loose. It'll fall there for Moskal. He'll dump it in from the red line. It goes high over the net of Eisenhower, but it's ahead of the red line, so no icing. Battle Creek with a pass across to an open wing. Bondarenko took it off the wall. Krupp backhand feed to M.J. Graham. He's in over the line 3-on-3. Graham trying to get around a man. That's a great poke by Jared Pfeiffer to take it off his stick. Now back the other way, 1-on-1. Here comes Wolf. Wolf trying to go against Clausen. He spins it back right circle. Wolf firing a shot. That one inadvertently blocked in front by his teammate, and he was tied up with Shapitzin. That was Pfeiffer. Down the ice it goes. This one will be collected by Jean Champlain. Wadesville, Indiana native tries to move this one up into the neutral zone. Too far off the stick of Keikos, and now Clausen's going to get it. Off the wall. Here's M.J. Graham into the Battle Creek end. M.J. Graham, right wing circle, goes behind the net with it. On the forehand, left circle, Krupp, deeks, and he lost the puck there on the move. Here's M.J. Graham, high slot. His shot, save made Eisenhower. Rebound kicked out. Krupp trying to jam at it there, and Eisenhower able to hold it. Now some pushing and shoving at the side of the net. Krupp getting involved, so too is Connor McNary. Graham wants to go with the man, and the linesman has to restrain him. M.J. Graham hot right now as they're pushing and shoving at a couple of Rumblebees. Champlain involved in there, so too is McNary. And now the linesmen get a hold of everybody, clear it out. And I think I just saw a referee point, and it looks like we're getting a penalty out of this to assess to Columbus. M.J. Graham unhappy, making sure the referees and Battle Creek know about it as he heads off to the box. Looks like it'll be 2 minutes for roughing for him. 2 minutes for unsportsmanlike. That was the sign given there by the referee down at center ice. And so Battle Creek will have the first power play of the night. Houston Clinic penalty kill is on for the River Dragons. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. Battle Creek 10th in the FPHL at a 10.1% power play rate. The River Dragons have moved themselves all the way up to the number 2 penalty kill in the league at 84.8%. They're chasing down Carolina, who has an 88% mark. We're underway. Battle Creek has won the puck drop. Jarrett Pfeiffer has this at the left point, dishing it for Alves. Spins it back left point, dumping it into the corner again for Pfeiffer. He fires an acute angle shot, and they score! Cody Karpinski, I think, got caught cheating on his post right there, and an acute angle shot finds its way in from Jarrett Pfeiffer. Power play goal, Battle Creek. It's 1-0. Well, the crowd stunned here by the early goal. 2 minutes and 7 seconds into the Aflac first period. It's Battle Creek with the 1-0 lead, and that's going to break a heck of a streak. Again, the River Dragons were second best on the penalty kill coming into tonight's game. They had killed off, if I can find the note in front of me, their last 26-plus penalty kills. You have to go back to the Danville weekend where they went 21-23 in 2 games. So that number was likely up to about 30 or so, and Battle Creek was able to break that run. Pfeiffer will get the goal. Gregorich and Alves pick up the assist. A power play tally for Battle Creek, the 2:07 mark of the first period, and it's 1-0 Rumblebees. Lirakos, far side boards, sending this one ahead off the skate, right wing side. Fallis is in over the line. Fallis will dump it into the corner. Gerson gives a check onto a defenseman. He flips it to the middle, sticked away by an active Joel Eisenhower. Soilis going to move this one into the neutral zone by himself, trying to chip it around Lenartson. Head fake, he's got himself some space, left wing corner. Lenartson will finish off his check at the corner boards. Soilis passing this one off. Susi looking for some space, not available. Kugler flips this one off the boards and out. It'll be taken away here by Thomas. Stall out in front of the Battle Creek bench. Columbus takes it over. Here's Moskal, left wing side. Moskal, Deeks fires Rippledy outside of the cage in the far side. Keikos gets this one to center off a body. Champlain moves it ahead, and here's Mike Thomas. Thomas will fire from a long way away, and a pad save made by Karpinski. Thomas rims this one around. Shea Carey has it here. Trumbley ties him up. Moskal rims this one around. McNary can't hold in right point, but icing is on, and Battle Creek will win the race to the hash marks. So the River Dragons not able to change, though the shift is not that old for Columbus. Battle Creek 1, Columbus 0, 16:35 to go here in the first. And again, for those of you keeping score with us at home, Jarrett Pfeiffer, his first as a Rumblebee, 5th of the season, with assists going to Gregorich and Alves. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Columbus will win it. Trumbley has it behind his own net. He's tied up here by Wolf. Wolf will win it off of him. Alves trying to cycle it. He left it, and Wolf will be able to pick it up. Down behind the net it goes. The goal scorer Pfeiffer had himself canceled out by Kugler. Trying to chip this one ahead is Hayes. Off the wall, Micheletti knocks it down. Near side circle. Wolf to the middle, and Moskal will find it, getting back to the middle. This one pushed out by Moskal. Down the ice it goes in the Battle Creek zone for Micheletti. D-to-D pass. They weren't ready for it. Dimmitt has it left wing circle. Cycles it to the corner to Hayes. Hayes going to drive the net, and a stick save made by Eisenhower. Dimmitt will have this puck. Trying to play it up to the point. That one went through Hayes, and now up ahead with a full head of steam is Micheletti. Micheletti gets around a man. Wolf just in on sides with him. Left circle to the middle. Knocked away by Kugler. Side of the net. Kugler will find it before it reaches Karpinski. Can't get it out, though. Left point held in there by Strack. This one rims around, and Trumbley will collect behind his own cage. 15:40 left to go here in the Aflac first period. 1-0 Battle Creek on a power play tally from Jarrett Pfeiffer. Kugler moves this one ahead. Hayes knocks it into the zone from the right side of red. No icing. Strack from behind his own net will cycle this one around. And collecting it here is Gregorich. He stopped for a minute there by Moskal. Now he'll knock it back for Soilis. And Soilis will take his time behind the Battle Creek net. Soilis waits as Battle Creek finishes up their change. Columbus in sort of a star pattern, now sort of moving it into a 3-2 formation in the neutral zone. Soilis going to skate this one left wing side, uses the boards, gets around MJ Graham. Soilis to the middle, fighting through some stick work there of Bondarenko. And now Shapitzin will take it on his stick, nearly whiffed on it, trying to get an outlet, and Battle Creek ties him up on the far side wing. Klauston trying to get this one around Luciani, and now it'll be collected by the Rumblebees, but they split the defense, and look out, here's a race. Getting in all alone is Shapitzin. He waits, and he rings it off the post. Shapitzin bearing down on Eisenhower. He collected the puck, didn't make a move, had a nicely placed shot, but he rang iron. Now here's Jay Krupp, left wing side, 2-on-2. Krupp tried to drop it back, and he mistimed the pass with MJ Graham. Soilis right side, fakes the shot, now fires, and a blocker save made by Karpinski. 14:22 to go here in the first. 1-0 Battle Creek. Thomas finds this in the neutral zone, will dump it in for Battle Creek. Stick save Karpinski, and he will take no chances covering up the puck. 14:15 left to go here in the Aflac first period. Battle Creek 1, Columbus nothing. Shots on goal are brought to you by Swamp Fox Distilling Company and read in favor of the River Dragons 6-5. Face off to the right of Karpinski. Graham ties up his man, wins it to Lennartson. He'll flip that one to the neutral zone, and it'll be collected here by Soucy. Soucy tried to play it to the middle. Laporte whiffed on it here, but now Gerson gets it back to Laporte, left wing side, off the wall, to the middle. That one went off Bush Anderson's feet. Gerson, right wing corner. Fallis, top of the right wing circle, lost it. Now Bush Anderson takes it away. Ahead for Shea Carey, 2-on-2. Shea Carey, right wing circle, backhand. That one went well wide. Bush Anderson shoves Lennartson into the net. The net comes off, and Lennartson not happy with Bush Anderson. He makes sure he knows about it. And the linesman will get in between those two. 13:49 left to go here in the Aflac first period. We got a net off play. And it looks like this is going to stay in the offensive zone here for the Rumblebees. We'll take this draw to the right of Karpinski. Net gets reset. And it'll be Champlain to take this against Gerson. Referee blew his whistle from the neutral zone. Not sure what that was about. Now a false start on the drop. Gerson ties up and is able to win it between the legs to Lennartson. Around the boards it goes. Oslunch will collect this far side and backhanded out by Laporte. Down the ice, icing on, and Bush Anderson will win the race to the hash marks uncontested. Columbus not able to change with 13:38 now left to go in the first. Fans, Bud Light, Circle K, and the River Dragons want to give you a chance to win tickets to every home game this season. Simply text the word WIN, that's W-I-N, to 888-706-GOAL, 888-706-4625. Standard message and data rates apply. Winners are notified within 48 hours of a given puck drop. Fallis tying up with Alves, and the Columbus captain will win it into the corner. Lennartson trying to shove it ahead. Oslunch ties up a man. It's still loose, high slot. Battle Creek collects it, moving it left point. Alves down the wall. Pfeiffer with it here, playing it to the slot, and whiffing on it there. Didn't get a lot of stick work as Alves. Here's Jacob Gerson, 2-on-2 with Laporte. Gerson is shot, save made. Eisenhower gets his own rebound, and Eisenhower made the save. Pass to the middle, and it went through Laporte. Kugler holds in right point. His shot blocked, and out in the neutral zone, it'll be recollected by Clouston. Kugler has this right wing at the red line. He'll dump this one in. Around the boards it goes to the far side. Strack lost it along the goal line. Laporte trying to dangle in towards the net, and Strack took him offline. Left point. Kugler holds this one in. This one rims around the boards. Now to the right circle. A shot. Save made. Rebound. They score! Will Laporte banging it in after Joel Eisenhower bobbled it. 1-1. I think Joel Eisenhower might have taken his eye off the puck. A shot from the right circle by Kugler was saved easily. It was off his pad and felt like he was going to glove it. I'm not sure if he missed it or if somebody got to it first, but it poked to a wide open Will Laporte, who has got his second goal of the season, and let's hear it from Dana Barker.
He shoots! River Dragons goal scored by number 23, Will Laporte. His second goal of the season, assisted by number 21, Parker Moskal, and number 5, Preston Kugler at 7:10 of the first.
Moskal and Kugler pick up the assist on Laporte's second of the season. So Moskal already trying to get back to that crazy point streak. Play to the middle by Battle Creek, and Cody Karpinski had to jump on a puck loose between feet in the slot. Battle Creek really forcing the issue after giving up that tying goal. And now they have an offensive zone draw. 1-1, Columbus and Battle Creek, as Will Laporte has tied this game up at the 7:10 mark of the Aflac first period. Faceoff coming to the right of Karpinski. Moskal wins it through legs, but with anticipation taken away by Battle Creek. Carried to the middle. Check that at Champlain. And that one easily gloved by Karpinski as it got to him with no pace on it. 12:06 now left to go here in the first. Columbus 1, Battle Creek 1 at the Civic Center. Moskal v. Champlain again. Linesmen get in the way of them. Tell them to reset. Now it's dropped. Moskal tried to win it forward. Bush Anderson took it away, and at the center point, Susie lost it. Now C.J. Hayes going to show off the wheels. Gets around Susie. Has it left circle. Spins back at the corner. On the forehand. Pass to the high slot. Shapitsin center point. Off the wall. C.J. Hayes will take it there. Dodges a check from Shea Carey. Hayes drives the middle. Deeks. And he lost it off of his stick. That was a good poke check by Ethan Bush Anderson. Behind the net, Moskal played it off the side of the cage, and Battle Creek takes it away. Champlain will flip this one out to the neutral zone. Hayes will knock it down with the stick to Kugler. And now Clouston from the red line. Backhand chips that one into the zone. Susie collects off the wall. Here's Pfeiffer with it now. Good move around a man. 3-on-2 as he gets the line right wing side. Pfeiffer to the middle. Keikos let it go by him. Carey to the middle. Tried to go off of Keikos, and he sent it wide. Right point shot from Strack. And a save made by Karpinski. Clouston clearing the way. Another effort in the slot, and Keikos sent it wide. Bondarenko near side corner tries to settle this down for Columbus. 11-10 to go here in the first. 1-1, River Dragons and Rumblebees. Clouston from behind his own net, waiting for a rush to develop. Couple of guys moving for him. Thought about going near side, now moves it far. Pass over to Krupp, near circle, sends it into the neutral zone, passes behind Graham, and he didn't get a touch on it, and Strack wins the race to the hash marks, so icing is the call against Columbus. 10:51 left to go here in the first. Columbus won, Battle Creek won. Rumblebees got the first goal in this one from Jarrett Pfeiffer. And then the River Dragons tied it up through Will Laporte. Face off to the left of Karpinski. It's down. Alves will win it. Back to the right point it goes. Strack a shot. That one high over the bar and actually hits the netting. Must have taken a tip on the way through. And I think we'll get another offensive zone draw coming for Battle Creek, but Columbus now allowed to change. 10:45 to go in the first. When Battle Creek scores first, though it has not happened often, this is the 8th time they've done it, they are 1-6. So their one win this season did come when they got the first goal. Ozelinch from behind his own net. Now Lenartson will take it there. Ozelinch near circle, moving it ahead to Bondarenko. Into the neutral zone. Krupp with the one-touch pass to Graham on the left wing. He stops it up bottom of the circles. Graham with some space at the hash marks. Takes some stick work from Strack. It's loose in the feet, now held in left point by Lenartson. He'll backhand flip it along the glass. Bondarenko has it behind the net to the middle. Krupp had his stick tied up there. Wasn't happy with it, but no call coming. Here's Wolf, left wing side, staring down the Columbus defense. Wolf, right circle, tries to get around Lenartson. He does, but he's underneath the goal line. Wolf across the crease. Nobody home in a yellow jersey for the Rumblebees. Bondarenko sends this one ahead. Soilis knocks away at the Battle Creek line. Rumblebees in the midst of a change, so they can't touch that puck. Kugler tried to go blue line to blue line. That one kicked away by McNary. Now Kugler off the glass. Krupp gloves it down, still in his own end. And a pass back to Lenartson far side. 9:50 to go here in the first. 1-1, Columbus, Battle Creek. Bondarenko tips that one in. No icing as Eisenhower came out of his net to play it. Near side boards. Gregorich going to go to the far side wall. Clouston puts a hit on a man. Check that. That's Fall is pinching in on the play. Delayed off sides. River Dragons touch up, and Eisenhower again has it behind his own net. Moving this one to the far wing. Luciani tries to get this one out. Left point held by Clouston. Back into the corner it goes. Follows the big check onto a man. Clouston holds in. Now trending towards the center point. He moves to the right wing side with it. Backhand trying to chip it down there. Laporte in a battle with McNary. This one will rim around. Found here by Battle Creek and chipped out of the zone by Luciani. Couldn't go ahead for Gregorich as it's found back by Trombley. Trombley off the wall. Lirakos takes a bit of abuse there from Gregorich. A couple of former Port Huron Prowlers now with other teams as they get together here, trying to lay it back for Kugler. Shea Carey doing a great job on the forecheck, creating havoc amongst the Columbus defensive line. Now here's Fallis kicking this one ahead. Lirakos with him on sides. Right circle, Lirakos to the middle. And Fallis deflected it, but a pad save. Fallis, left wing corner, behind the net for Lirakos. Chases it down in his forehand. Right wing corner, takes a big check there from Bush Anderson. They're tied up. Lirakos trying to move that one up the wall. Knocked away, and here comes Keikos. Keikos gains the red, flips it in, gloved away by Trombley, and he'll wait for it there. Trombley off the wall. Fallis had that one go through him, and the River Dragons need a change. 8:20 to go here in the first. Oh, Bush Anderson played that right in front of his netminder. I don't think Joel Eisenhower was ready for it. Those two eventually were able to settle it and prevent it from going in. Here's Champlain getting around Klaus, and he's with it left wing corner to the middle, and a chance there for Stone. Denied by Karpinski, point blank. 3-on-2 back the other way, left wing side, left circle, a shot, and that one high off a deflection. Cameron Dimmitt couldn't get it to the middle, and now we get immediate timeout. 1-1, Columbus and Battle Creek, 7:57 to go in the first on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522.
An injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care, Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com or call 706-324-6661.
Back here at the Civic Center, 1-1, Rumblebees and River Dragons, 7:57 left to go in the first. I'm Zach DeBozart. Happy you're joining us in as part of your Friday night festivities on the Columbus River Dragons Broadcast Network. Of course, the Columbus River Dragons YouTube page and WRCG, the home of River Dragons hockey. Battle Creek wins the defensive zone draw, but taken away in the slot. Dimmitt has it, right wing circle. Dimmitt goes off the wall. Clouston right point, backhands it down into the corner. Weird hop off the kick plate, hit the backside of the referee. Now it'll be collected by Wolf. He can't get it out. Again, held in by Dimmitt. Plays it to the right circle. Moskal waits for it there. Moskal at the red line. High slot to Dimmitt. His one-timer well wide on the high glass. Dimmitt left wing side, left point Shapitsin. Whiffs on the shot, but passes it back. Dimmitt fires, deflected, and a save made by Eisenhower. Standing tall atop his crease in the butterfly, and he will give up no rebound. 7:29 to go here in period one. Columbus 1, Battle Creek 1. And a face-off coming to the right of Eisenhower. Bondarenko set to take this draw against Soilis. Bondarenko will win it. Graham, top of the circles, fires. Save made Eisenhower. Rebound found here by Crystal. He'll move this one around. Left point. Graham tried to lift the stick, but Battle Creek gets it out to neutral ice. Gregorich in over the line with a couple of trailers. Shoulder save made by Karpinski from about 30 feet away. Lenartson gets onto the end of this puck. Bondarenko, a quick pass into the neutral zone. Krupp tried to slow it up and take it with him, but he couldn't. Now Graham with a nice pickpocket on Soilis. Graham from behind the net, pass to the middle, was knocked away by Luciani, and it'll be sent to neutral ice. Lenartson has this back at his own blue line. Ozelinch D to D, now back for Lenartson. He'll move this one up the way, right point, Bondarenko, just in over the line to Graham. MJ Graham, right circle, Deeks, and that one blocked. As getting his body in the way was Crystal. Side of the net, check that was McNary blocking the shot. Eisenhower holds this side of the net, and we get a whistle. And let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network. Face off to the right of Eisenhower. False start. And it'll be one to the far side wing. Battle Creek first on it there, and they send it out. Down the ice it goes. Kugler wins the race to the hash marks, and that's icing against the Rumblebees with 6:36 left to go here in period one. Columbus deciding where they're going to put this face-off. They'll opt to Eisenhower's right. That's his blocker hand side. Fallis to go against Champlain. Fallis had it in the feet, lost it as Shea Carey was able to poke it away for the Rumblebees. Susie can't send it out. Trumbley left point a shot and a stick save made by Eisenhower. Behind the goal line, trying to play that one to the middle was Liarakos. Now it'll be found by Champlain behind the net. Over for Bush Anderson. He sends it ahead. Liarakos holds in left point. No! The linesman says that one was out, and Liarakos had his stick on the blue line. Not quite sure how that one could have gotten off sides. Well, the linesman blows the whistle, and a few here at the Civic Center let him know about it. A neutral zone draw right in front of the Battle Creek bench. 6:17 to go in the first, still 1-1. Soilis will win it, and the Rumblebees take over. Left wing side, Gregorich got a deflection on it, but he was on the wrong side of the red line, and Trumbley will win the race to the hash marks. 6:08 now to go here in the first. River Dragons doubling up the Rumblebees in shots here, 14-7. That's a recent run of about 8-2. At one point it was 6-5, back when the Rumblebees had the 1-0 lead. Gerson v. Soilis on the draw. Soilis will win it. Lirakos tried to take it off a winger, and Gregorich moved it to the middle. Lirakos with the back check lifted his stick. Circle-to-circle passing between the Columbus defensemen. Kugler ahead for Gerson. Gerson long stretch pass, intercepted right on the logo. Here's Gregorich, a pass to the middle. Soilis couldn't get on the end of it. It was behind him. Now Lirakos over the red line. Deeks are on a man. He's in over the line, right wing side. Couldn't cut it back to the middle as it was taken off his stick by Micheletti. On the near side boards, Kugler holds in right point. His shot blocked up high there by Strack. Kugler from the red line, playing this one ahead. Lirakos couldn't filter it through a man as Strack was able to prevent a breakaway attempt there for Moskal. Now 2-on-1 for the Rumblebees. Soilis tripped up, backhand chance there, and Luciani sent it wide. Battle Creek had a 2-on-1 nearly developed there, but a sliding play was able to create havoc on that chance. Kugler setting this one ahead. Lirakos, he's near the end of his shift, tried to get on the end of it, and he's mad at himself, and he's tired too, so he'll head off to the bench. Just over 5 minutes to go here in the first. Columbus 1, Battle Creek 1. The goal scorers, Pfeiffer for the Rumblebees and Laporte for the River Dragons. C.J. Hayes will spin this one back into his own zone. Now lays up and passes it to Shapitzin. That one went through his legs. And now Shapitzin gives it back for Klauston. Stretch pass, right wing side, C.J. Hayes. He's in over the red line. Now he hits the line, 2-on-1. Hayes across, blocked, and a save made by Eisenhower's Dimmitt. Had that chance, and they score! That one leaked in somehow, and the River Dragons have a lead. 2-1 Columbus. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know how that one went in. Dimmitt had a shot after it was deflected away in the slot by Battle Creek. It went off the glass. It looked like it was along the side of the net and there for Eisenhower to cover. And then all of a sudden the red light went on and the crowd went crazy. 2-1 Columbus, 4:36 to go here in the first. And we're going to hear it from Dana Barker.
He shoots! River Dragons goal scored by number 17, Cameron Dimmitt. His 14th goal of the season, assisted by number 24, Vaughn Clausen at 15:24.
Dimmitt from Clauston is what the goal will go down as right now at the 15:24 mark of the first period. Rumblebees, near side circle in their own end. Bush Anderson plays it ahead to Champlain. A shot, chest save made there by Karpinski. And everybody will move away from the netminder and get ready for the face-off. 4:01 to go here in the first. Columbus 2, Battle Creek 1. Cameron Dimmitt, his 14th goal of the season for the Howell, Michigan native. And he has given the River Dragons their first lead of the night. Soilis tying up with Graham here. It's in between the linesman's feet. Now it'll go Columbus's way. Lenartson from behind his own net. Left wing side to Krupp. Couldn't get out of his feet, so he just chips it out to the neutral zone. Blind pass right there, intercepted by Bondarenko. Bondarenko right circle to Graham. Back for Bondarenko, and his stick tied up at the last second by Strack. Soilis skates this one ahead. 3-on-3 through the neutral zone. He hits the line through center of ice. Soilis right circle. Blocker save made Karpinski. Left circle, Micheletti from behind the net. Trying to wrap this around. Soilis with a chance and a pad save, and diving on the rebound, Karpinski. Soilis saw absolutely nobody in the slot and was able to take the wraparound right out in front to a dangerous area. Karpinski aggressive in his crease, able to cut down the angle as much as he could and preserve the current lead for Columbus. 2-1 River Dragons, 3:28 to go here in the first. Fallis v. Alves on the draw. Fallis will win it. Trombley rims this one around. Laporte stopped it up for a moment, but it'll go out to the neutral zone for Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, far side circle. Spinning it back, collected here by Crystal, and now a big check along the far boards, but not before a pass was connected to Alves. Alves, left circle, to the middle. That one went off Trombley and went wide. Alves recollects right circle. McNary, high slot, fakes the shot, now goes for a backdoor play to Pfeiffer, and he wasn't ready for it. Pfeiffer down to Wolf in the right wing corner. Laporte puts a check onto him to seal him up. Kugler trying to poke it out. He can't. Laporte again pushing off a man. That's Pfeiffer. Fell down on the play, but held in right point by Carey. Wolf with it. Right wing hash marks. On the backhand. Playing it to the middle. Sticked away by Karpinski. Left point. Pfeiffer a shot. Blocked by Gerson. To the far boards it goes for Wolf. Wolf had his pass knocked down and taken away. And Klauston's going to go on a rush here. Klauston from the red line. Pass over to Gerson, right wing side. Gerson firing a shot. Stick save. Eisenhower. Rebound. He came a long way out to go glove that one. And that's going to cause some commotion over in the near side corner. Laporte pushing at a man. He's got somebody in a headlock. Gerson's involved in some playful shoving, it looks like, with somebody. And Laporte not happy as he gives a final shove there. Looks like that's to John Champlain. 2:26 left to go here in the first, and Columbus with the offensive zone draw, and they lead 2-1. Moskal to go against Champlain on this draw. And a whistle. They say that one was dropped unfairly. It looked like Columbus had won it, but Moskal was driving the net, so don't know what that one was about. And we'll redo it, Moskal and Champlain. Nope, Moskal waved Dimmitt in now. Champlain will win it into the corner for Bush Anderson. He'll use the net for relief and move this one up off the wall. C.J. Hayes takes it away in front of the Battle Creek bench. Hayes, a pass across to Dimmitt, right wing circle. Dimmitt through the legs of one, trying to play it to the side, and that one gloved away by Eisenhower as he was aware of the charging C.J. Hayes. 2:10 to go now in the Aflac first period. Battle Creek got the first goal of the game through Jarrett Pfeiffer, but then Columbus the next two with Will Laporte and Cameron Dimmitt right now providing the difference in this one. Dimmitt wins it clean, but Klauston was moved up on the play. He couldn't hold the right point. Moskal with it at the red line. Takes a check there from Luciani. And now he'll move it ahead. Left wing side. Moskal dekes around a man. Falls down. Couldn't get a pass across to Hayes. Hayes was able to knock down an outlet pass. And then Soilis in a second effort sends it to the Columbus Blue. Vaughn Klauston stretch ahead. Moskal one-touch pass to the right wing to C.J. Hayes. Hayes waits. He's got some space at the corner. Stick save made. Rebound Moskal in another effort. Knocked away by Eisenhower. Moskal loose. He tries to go through the legs there as he was running out of space. Couldn't play it back to the slot as that one was knocked away by Strack. Left point Klauston deflected by Moskal. He's got it at his feet. Moskal at the goal line. Dimmitt a shot. Save made Eisenhower. Rebound Moskal couldn't find it on the back door. And the Rumblebees will take it out. Gregorich forgot about the puck as he tried to get over the blue line. Dimmitt flips this one into the zone. C.J. Hayes with some speed. Eisenhower to come out to the slot to play it, and he's able to get it out to the red line. Chipped there by Soilis down into the Columbus end for Lenartson. D to D. Ozelin's in some trouble as Pfeiffer's immediately on him. Checked that. That's Shapitzin, and Shapitzin rims it around. Lenartson playing it back for Shapitzin with 1 minute left to go in the Aflac first period. Loose for Pfeiffer. Save made Karpinski. That was dangerous. A lot of passing between between Lenartson and Shapitzin, and Pfeiffer found a loose puck that had just bounced off the wall. I don't know if Shapitzin mishandled it or wasn't ready for another pass, but that was dangerous. Battle Creek that close to nearly tying up the game. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Graham to take this draw against Alves. There were some whistles blown. Everyone resets, and now Graham wins the draw. Behind the net, Lenartson tees it up for Ozelin, and now here's Krupp moving it left wing side, trying to go ahead for Graham. That one went over his stick. Bondarenko couldn't get on the end of it. Pfeiffer lays it back to his defense. Now this one flipped down. That one went off the body of a River Dragon, so no icing here. Alves has it right wing corner with some time and space to the middle. Wolf, and that one went over his stick. Bondarenko off the wall. Good feed ahead for Graham. Right wing, one-on-one. Graham right circle. Couldn't deke around. That one was on net. Had to be gloved away by Eisenhower, who takes the whistle with 23.9 left to go here in the first. MJ Graham one-on-one. Got some pretty good hands. Tried to go through the legs of the defenseman. It was knocked away by the stick, but then that residual play drifted it towards net, and Eisenhower, who was sort of anticipating, had to reach back and make the glove save. Face off to the left of Eisenhower. Lirakos will win it. Fallis tried to play it back to his centerman, and now it'll be flipped out here by Champlain. Shea Carey, right wing side with a trailer. He's trying to drive the net. Carey's shot went well wide around and to the near side boards. Gerson ahead for Lirakos. He's in a foot race. Lirakos canceled out Susi, and now this one tied up along the wall. Gerson unhappy with a man as he shoves him down with 2 seconds to go in the period. Fall back into the Columbus end, and that'll do it there. Jacob Gerson giving Shea Carey a little bit of the business. Shea Carey picks himself back up, says we'll wait till next period to adjust with that. So the Rumblebees and the Riverdragons head off to their respective locker rooms after a very spirited period. Riverdragons 2, Rumblebees 1. Rumblebees had a lead for a little bit. Columbus stormed back to take the first intermission locker room lead. Let's take a break. When we come back, the WLTZ First Intermission Report is up next on the Columbus Riverdragons Radio Network.
Five Star Painting is a proud sponsor of Columbus River Dragon hockey. Like you, we're thrilled to have hockey back in Columbus. During a game, the walls inside the rink take a beating. Over time, the walls in your home may look a little rough too. Kids, pets, dust and dirt, they can all take a toll on your paint. Five Star Painting can add new life and added value to your home. Our 32-step process and attention to detail are what sets us apart from the rest. Call us today for a free estimate, 706-405-4453.
CM Landscaping in Fort St. Georgia is your go-to for all your landscaping needs. They are a quality company looking to build your next dream backyard and provide upscale, high-quality work. Whether it is landscape installation, lighting, grading, or water drainage, CM Landscaping can get the job done. Give them a call at 205-955-3159. And don't forget to give them a like on Facebook, too. CM Landscaping, 205-955-3159.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Discover power in the palm of your hand with the MyDPI mobile app, a secure and convenient way to report, manage, and pay your diverse power bills 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With instant access to account information, real-time outage reporting, and the ability to schedule alerts and reminders at your fingertips, managing your home's energy usage has never been easier. Available for Apple and Android devices. Diverse power. The powerful difference.
Looking for the best pizza in town for the price? Look no further than Pizza Pronto in Columbus. Pizza Pronto on 2nd Avenue in downtown Columbus has some of the best dishes around. And they aren't stingy with the toppings either. Pizza, pasta, kebabs, and more. It's all great at Pizza Pronto. Call in a to-go or delivery order at 706-596-9855. That's 706-596-9855. Give them a like on Facebook and enjoy some of your favorite meals today.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus Riverdragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus Riverdragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the Riverdragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
Get after it. Get after it.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. Riverdragons 2, Battle Creek 1 through 20 minutes of play. Riverdragons hold a commanding lead in shots in the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. shot counter, 19-10. However, it was Battle Creek that got on the board first. A power play tally from Jared Pfeiffer with assists going to Alex Gregorich and Ryan Alves. Gregorich and Pfeiffer, two of the three pieces acquired in the 3-for-2 swap that sent Brandon Contrado to the Port Huron Prowlers. So already paying dividends for the Rumblebees in their first game together. Battle Creek had a 1-0 lead for 5 minutes and 3 seconds in this one. Then at the 7:10 mark of the first period, Will Laporte cashed in from about 5 feet out after Kugler fired a shot that seemed to be an easy enough save for Eisenhower. He went to put his glove on the puck, and I'm not sure if he bobbled it or somebody was able to poke it away from him. We weren't able to catch that replay, but either way you slice it, Eisenhower thought he gloved it, he missed it, and Laporte was there to send it home for his second of the season. Then at the 15:24 mark of the first period, again, another sort of odd goal around the Battle Creek net. A shot from Cameron Dimmitt went off the glass and looked to rest at the side of the net, but then through some poking and prodding, it ended up inside the net. The red light went on before it seems like anybody in the building knew about it, and that's how the River Dragons got a 2-1 lead. Cameron Dimmitt ended up getting credit for that goal with an assist going to Vaughn Clouston. River Dragons 0 for 1 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill by virtue of that goal from Jarrett Pfeiffer, and have yet to receive their first Georgia power play of the night. So the special teams struggling a bit, but Columbus leads right now 2-1 through 20 minutes of play. Let's take a break. When we come back, the Southern Hockey scoreboard and around the FPHL are next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Hey guys, this is Taylor from Whisperwood Apartments. We are kicking off the new year with unbeatable specials on our 1, 2, and 3 bedroom apartments. Come see us today to lease your new apartment home. Our residents have access to 6 swimming pools, 5 tennis courts, a sanded volleyball court, and an amazing 24-hour fitness center. There is no better place to live than Whisperwood. Don't miss out on your chance to lease today. We offer a great location in North Columbus at 6029 Flat Rock Road. You may dream of being on vacation every day, but at Whisperwood you can live like you're on vacation every day. Smart move, smart life.
Columbus Diagnostic Center, the area's clear choice for diagnostic imaging. CDC Northside features the area's first and only 3T MRI, the most powerful MRI available, and our new 64-slice CT scanner, cutting-edge imaging that's available at both locations. For over 30 years, patient comfort, lower costs, and uncompromising dedication remain our top priority. Clearer results for a more accurate diagnosis. Columbus Diagnostic Center and CDC Northside, technology with a human touch.
Nick Saban knows a thing or two about quality programs. That's why the legendary head coach is teaming up with a legendary duck to help you get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Aflac agents and associates are right in your neighborhood waiting to help you get the supplemental insurance plan that's right for you. Aflac gets you money directly for bills and out-of-pocket costs. Peace of mind doesn't have to break the bank. Don't wait until it's too late. Call Aflac today at 800-992-3522. Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show, only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
Bang, bang, won't stop till we're legends.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1 through 20 minutes of play. We're on the WLTZ First Intermission Report, and I'm Zach DeBozart. I want to give a big hand to the folks at WLTZ, not only for presenting this intermission report, but also for allowing us to have River Dragons Weekly on the air with them, 5:30 to 6 every Thursday night. You'll catch myself in a half-hour sort of roundup show. We interview a player every week, bring you the highlights you might have missed, and talk about the week ahead and all that's going on all around the FPHL in a nice, cool, clean half hour for you to get caught up on everything River Dragons and FPHL. That's River Dragons Weekly, Thursdays, 5:30 to 6 on NBC, WLTZ 38. Time to take a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. And we're trying to find some scores on the FPHL site right now. I think some of the technical glitches we experienced in pregame are starting to get into our computer where we follow that sort of stuff. So let's try and switch it over to the phone now. Over on federalhockey.com. We know Danbury and Delaware playing each other after they had played 2 games in Delaware. These two now head up to the Danbury Ice Arena in Connecticut. And also having issues on the phone as well. All right. Tell you what, why don't we try the Southern Hockey scoreboard first and see if that can't give us anything. Looks like it can. In the SPHL, we got all 10 teams in action. Only the 7:30. No, we got more games in action than that. 7:35 game. Here we go. Roanoke and Knoxville 1-1. 3:20 left to go in the first period there. And actually, we're still in pregame in Quad City and Peoria. The Marksmen taking on the Quad City Storm, and the Evansville Thunderbolts taking on the Peoria Rivermen. 8:30 East, 7:30 Central puck drops. The Battle of Alabama in Central Alabama. The Huntsville Havoc at the Birmingham Bulls. And then the Macon Mayhem are at the Pensacola Ice Flyers. And again, for the Pensacola Ice Flyers, they're expecting to have the SPHL, well, not debut, but the SPHL return, I guess, the first time he'll be playing in games this year, Jake Howie. He had spent about 8 games or so with the Evansville Thunderbolts, which you want to talk about small world. The Battle Creek Rumblebees interim head coach Adam Steele was the former general manager of the Evansville Thunderbolts, where he actually was able to bring in Jake Howie, and now Howie, who was a River Dragon, heads to Pensacola. It's just kind of funny how small the hockey world can be. Taking a look over at the ECHL level, Florida Everblades 2, Atlantic Gladiators 1 through 20 minutes of play. Zach Malatesta, 2:22 into the first, got the opening goal for Atlanta, but then 2 goals from Cody Soul have given them a lead. Now, in the NHL level, we got one Southern team in action on the 4-game slate in the NHL. Hurricanes 2, Devils 1, 8 minutes left to go in the second period. Nino Niederreiter and Warren Fogle, the goals for the Hurricanes. And that's the Southern Hockey scoreboard, and now it looks like we're able to get around the FPHL. Got through those glitches, and now we can tell you around the FPHL. Brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. They're about 5 minutes into the second period in Danbury, and the Hat-Tricks lead 2-0. Carter Shinkarok and Shane Morrissey the goals. Shinkarok in the first, Morrissey on the power play in the second. 2-0 Danbury. How about in the other Eastern Division clash, all Eastern Division clash we should say. Watertown 1, Elmira 0, also about 5 minutes gone in the second period there. Wolves goal through Jamie Lucas, 3:48 into the first. Vladimir Port and Ryan Marker pick up the assist there. Some crossover play, the East versus the West. The men are Icebreakers, leading the Port Huron Prowlers through 20 minutes, 2-1. Icebreakers, they got the Prowlers got on the board first through Mike Moroso, and then the Icebreakers got 2 straight, one from Stepan Jirovic, and then way later in the period, Stephen Fowler ended up getting the goal that separates these two teams. Also, Mark Steele, the Battle Creek Rumblebees player that was sent to the Icebreakers as part of all those deals they were making, he picked up an assist on the Fowler goal, so already paying dividends there for the Icebreakers. River Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1 through 20 minutes of play, and it appears they've dropped the puck in Danville. Yes, they have. 2 minutes gone in the first. Thunderbirds 0, Dashers 0. Dashers leading in shots, though, 4-1, and now hold on a second. I apologize. It looks like we just got credit for a goal. So it says 2:15 left to go in the first, but I don't know if that's 2:15 left. Usually it counts up. But either way, Gleb Krivoshopkin has the goal for Carolina. He's one of their newest pickups. And I guess the Thunderbirds lead 1-0. The clock doesn't read right where the way that goal is scored. It says 2:15 gone in the first, yet it says the Carolina goal scored 6:20 in. Is there a full moon out tonight or what? I don't know. Things are going weird and kooky all around in the Civic Center. Well, let's take a break. That was Around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. When we come back, we get ready for the Liberty Utilities second period in the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
Spacious suites, full kitchens, and numerous upscale amenities that make your extended stay an extended pleasure. Give them a call at 706-940-0900 or book your room online at ihg.com and searching for Candlewood Suites Northeast. Located at 6611 Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Candlewood Suites is only minutes away from all the fun and excitement that area attractions have to offer.
Our food's not the only thing that's legendary at the Roadhouse. Our fun is too. From our line dancers to our jukebox to our friendly servers, you'll enjoy every second you spend in a Texas Roadhouse. At Texas Roadhouse, our team has an incredible sense of pride in everything we do. Our passion ensures you have a legendary experience every time. Visit your local Texas Roadhouse at 2970 North Lake Parkway in Columbus or call it a to-go order at 706-323-6616.
Hey Columbus, have you heard of BioLife Plasma Services? It adds up. Here's how. The cash you'll earn for your time donating plasma at BioLife adds up for the things you want. And your plasma donations can add up over time to create life-changing medicine for people with rare diseases. Stop in and check us out at our new Columbus BioLife location. New donors can earn up to $300 in their first 5 plasma donations at BioLife. Visit biolifeaddsup.com to schedule an appointment today.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragons souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1 through 20 minutes of play. Now, this is normally where we would sort of recap the first period action and sort of identify the trends and talk about what we're looking for in the second period. However, we have a bit of a longer intermission coming up in between the first and second period, because not only do we have our horse racing event on the ice from the State Line Horsemen's Association, but we've also got some figure skaters that will be showing off here on the ice in a little bit. And they needed a clean sheet, so we let the horse racing go on the dirtier sheet. Probably easier enough to get grip and move faster up and down the ice as you were. And then obviously a cleaner sheet for the figure skaters to come on, which they will do for their exhibition. It looks like they are stepping onto the ice right now. So we are watching over them as the stream is going to follow a couple of the figure skaters as they do a little demonstration here at the Civic Center as the crowd continues to get themselves ready and wait for the second period of play. But let's talk a little bit about that first period. Columbus 2, Battle Creek 1. Look, for the Rumblebees having a record basically of 135-1, I think a lot of people probably came in and thought, oh, these are going to be easy wins for Columbus. But that's not the case when you look at how Battle Creek has played, again, since 2020 has rolled around in a similar way to Columbus. They have been doing really well. They have all of their points in year 2020. And they've been keeping games a lot closer than they had and compared to the earlier parts of the season. I mean, I remember there were a couple of games where it seems like they were getting blown out by nearly double digits or maybe even double digits on some. And yet a lot of the times what you're seeing is Battle Creek games are ending 5-2, 5-3, 4-1, stuff like that where, they're a lot closer. They're definitely more in tangible range. It's just a case of, maybe a bounce doesn't go their way, maybe they don't get a break, whatever it might be. But this Battle Creek team is definitely better than what their record on paper gives them credit for. And so with that, you had to take them serious. And really, Battle Creek forced you to take themselves seriously because, again, in that first 2 minutes and 7 on the power play, it didn't take them long to cash in on it. There was a 1-0 lead for Battle Creek in this, and I think everyone in Columbus sort of had to realize, oh yeah, this is a professional hockey team. They're ready to go, and they are absolutely going to give it their all to try and win these games on the road. So, you might be very tempted to say, oh yeah, they're dead last in the league, but that's not the case. This Battle Creek team is scrappy, and I think they're hanging with the River Dragons right now, who are one of the hottest teams, if not the hottest team, in the FPHL. And right now the scoreline reads 2-1 Columbus, but still anybody's hockey game to be sure. Let's take another break. When we come back, we will let the figure skaters continue to finish out, and we will probably have the teams back out on the ice in just a couple of minutes. But let's take this break. When we come back, we might be ready for the Liberty Utility second period. We might not. We'll let you know after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Oral and maxillofacial surgeons Mark Sawicki, Lee Allen, and Michael Jacobs practice a traditional scope of oral and maxillofacial surgery with over 60 years of combined expertise, ranging from oral pathology to wisdom tooth removal. They perform a full range of dental implant and bone grafting procedures, as well as non-invasive surgical facial cosmetic procedures. That level of expertise is why the River Dragons trust them. Call them in Columbus at 596-1757 or in LaGrange at 884-2655.
At Georgia Power, we believe our lake should be filled with water, not trash. That a healthy honeybee population will pollinate a healthier environment. That building homes is just as important as powering them. That's why we believe what we do off the grid is just as important as the clean, safe, reliable, affordable energy we provide on it. And that's a different kind of energy. Visit georgiapower.com/community.
Whether you need service and repair or 24/7 roadside assistance, your peace of mind comes from the assurance that you're working with a team of professionals at Interstate National Truck and Trailer, dedicated to providing the best possible service with over 30 years of experience in servicing and repairing transportation vehicles. Give them a call at 404-629-6275 in Georgia or 334-298-2500 in Alabama. Getting you back on the road is the #1 priority at Interstate National Truck and Trailer.
Looking to show your River Dragons pride? Show it off loud and proud with some awesome merch from the River Dragons team store. Open every game day at the Columbus Civic Center or available 9 to 5 at the River Dragons offices at 400 4th Street in Columbus. Everything from t-shirts and pullovers to hats and cowbells, with new merchandise coming in all the time. Can't get to a game or to the office? No problem. Ordering also available at rdragons.com/merchandise 24/7.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1 through 20 minutes of play, and we're in the middle of 2 of 3 of our figure skating exhibitions going on here. Now, far be it from me, because I am by no means a figure skating expert, a commentator. I mean, I think I watch it maybe once every 4 years, but basically, I've been told that the third person to move on here, we've had a couple of youth, I believe a 9-year-old and a 10-year-old, I think is what I was told by Game Ops. We have a third skater coming up, who I think might be the father of these two, who's going to try something pretty crazy. And that's all I was told. I was not told anything. Now, look, I've seen my fair share of things in the Olympics, the triple axels, the sow cows, and all that. That's about as far as my figure skating terminology goes. So something crazy is something I will definitely be paying attention to. That's all Game Ops would tell me. Usually, Game Ops, oh no, hits the finish and slips a bit there. Oh no, but she gets up with a smile on her face. Again, I kind of told you the extent of how far my figure skating knowledge goes, so if something that Game Ops says is going to pique my attention, we'll definitely pay attention here. I guess this is our feature presentation, as we've heard here at the Civic Center. So River Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1. We kind of mentioned how the trends are going through this first period, and you know, I got to be honest, the Rumblebees played a very good opening 20 minutes of play. A couple of breaks didn't go their way, and that's how the River Dragons scored goals, especially that second one. That second one was pretty odd, to be sure. And then the first one from Will Laporte was just a case where the goaltender thought he was able to glove it, and either still couldn't tell if it got poked away from him or if he just missed it with the glove. Maybe for Eisenhower's sake, we'll say it got poked away from him, because Parker Moskal did pick up an assist on that one, so I guess that would be how it would go. So we're watching this third skater here, and I'll tell you what, we're paying attention. We're waiting for, quote, something crazy. That's all Game Ops would tell me. And I know that's kind of sounds lame, but I'm not going to fake my way through figure skating analysis here, folks. There's people who cover that for a living, and I'm not going to try and fake my way through that. Well, that looked nice. All right, so we're spinning. There's 3:40 left to go in the intermission clock, so we know this is only going to last about a minute or so. So something's going to happen here that's going to be of interest to us. Now, that looked like a kick. If you remember the movie Blades of Glory, that almost looked like the Iron Lotus kick. And I know that's a sort of an odd reference probably for a lot of people. Again, the figure skating analysis not deep up here in the booth. The goals scored in this game for Battle Creek: Jarrett Pfeiffer on the power play at 2:07, Will Laporte and Cameron Dimmitt for the River Dragons in the first period. Was that 2.5? I don't know. That was impressive, though. We're following. We're watching. Something's got to happen. Game Ops wouldn't lie to me. Game Ops wouldn't say, hey, get ready for something. Whoa! Okay. All right. Now that was nice. Wow. Color me impressed. Oh, boy. I got to tell you, this is about as pure reactionary as it's going to get on the River Dragons broadcast network, because we weren't told anything what was going on. We were just told, hey, we got some figure skaters. The intermission's going to go long, and the last one's going to do something crazy. You're going to like it. Well, a backflip on ice, I'm going to call that pretty crazy. I'm going to say that was worth it. All right, we do, well, we're finishing it out here. Tell you what, let's take our media timeout in the second period here. So we'll talk our way through the media timeout when it comes around. But we're going to take a break to allow ourselves to get ready for the second period. Wow, what a show. Game Ops wasn't lying on that one. Second period comes up next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Hey, Columbus, have you heard of BioLife Plasma Services? It adds up. Here's how. The cash you'll earn for your time donating plasma at BioLife adds up for the things you want. And your plasma donations can add up over time to create life-changing medicine for people with rare diseases. Stop in and check us out at our new Columbus BioLife location. New donors can earn up to $300 in their first 5 plasma donations at BioLife. Visit biolifeadsup.com to schedule an appointment today.
Hey, y'all. Ever wonder what it's like to eat like a real New Yorker? Stop in for carved New York strip steak and butterfly shrimp at Golden Corral. Get all you want of our juicy hand-carved New York strip steak and crispy jumbo butterfly shrimp. So good, you won't be able to forget about it. Carved New York strip and jumbo shrimp. Available at dinner every weekend for a limited time. Only at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone.
Carved New York strip and butterfly shrimp available Friday and Saturday after 4 p.m. and Sunday after 11 a.m. Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV.
Hey, look, Mom,
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons and Rumblebees both out on the ice and ready to go for the Liberty Utilities second period. River Dragons in the home gray jerseys, black secondaries and pants, red stripe on the pants and teal trim. They're going to move right to left across your radio dial. Cody Karpinski stopped 9 of 10 shots he saw in those first 20 minutes. Over to our left, it's Joel Eisenhower, who stopped 17 of 19. And the Rumblebees in their road yellows with black helmets and pants and sort of a suspender striping up and down the shoulders into the chest, and that goes onto the socks as well, white and black. Moskal getting ready to take this draw for Columbus. Looks like he'll be going against Soilis. Second period, as always, is brought to you by Liberty Utilities. River Dragons going to go right to left. Rumblebees going to go left to right, and after a bit of a longer first intermission of play, we will have some hockey ready to go for you. And I tell you what, I apologize to Miller Robson. We missed his weather report, so we'll get that to you during the media timeout. Center ice drop between Moskal and Soilis. And the puck is down, and we are underway here in the Liberty Utilities second period. This one sent ahead into the Columbus zone. Trumbley will flip it out, and down the ice it will go. Dave Nicoletti will collect behind his own net. Luciani will have this along the near side boards. Dimmitt clogs him up. Left wing side, he moves it underneath the goal line. Moskal with a chance, blockered away by Eisenhower from behind. Soilis takes this in front of Moskal, comes out in front of his own net, but moves it to the neutral zone. Left wing side, this one's dumped in by the Rumblebees. Trumbley has this one from behind his own net. It rims around. Soilis collects in the corner. Pass to the middle, knocked away by Trumbley. Loose high slot, Nicoletti a chance and sticked away by Karpinski. Kugler trying to rim it around here. This one knocked aside. Gregorich tried to play that one to the middle, and it was knocked away by Kugler. Kugler with a little bit of extra stick work from Gregorich, and those two chat on their way up the ice. Dumped in on the right side of red by Dimmitt, and now Columbus will go for a wholesale change. Rumblebees off the wall. Gregorich swiped at it. Krupp was able to tie up the stick. It'll leak down into the Columbus end for Shapitzin. Little give and go with Klauston as Battle Creek's in the midst of a change. Shapitzin tried to go off the wall. Battle Creek intercepted it into the zone. Here comes Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer right circle to the middle, and a deflection by Soilis. Just went wide of the net on Karpinski, blocker side. Left point push. Anderson. Save made Karpinski. Rebound hopped right in front of him, and he was able to hold it for a whistle. 18:41 left to go here in the Liberty Utilities second period. Dragons 2, Rumblebees 1. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. It'll be Graham going against Alves. Alves ties up, wins it, firing a shot off the post as Jakob Wolf was that close to tying it up for Battle Creek. Down the ice, Eisenhower out of his net to play it. Near side boards, he will. Wolf has it, can't get it out left point. He can. It went off of Lennartson, but it does not go for icing as it'll be won by Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, far side circle, playing that one to the middle. Cleared away by Lennartson, but then he turned it over to Wolf. Wolf to Bush Anderson, a shot. Glove save, rebound, Wolf. Save made Karpinski. Lennartson with a dangerous turnover in the slot. Thanks his netminder for bailing him out there, as Wolf and Bush Anderson each had grade A scoring chances on Karpinski, who denies them both. Still 2-1 Columbus, 18-14 left to go here in the second. Battle Creek with the first 3 shots on goal in this period. That long intermission did not seem to faze them at all. Fallis wins the draw clean, but the Battle Creek wings encroached. And so Champlain is going to get thrown out of this draw. Shea Carey will take his place against Chase Fallis. Fallis will win it clean into the corner. Kugler, though, turned it over on a cycle to Champlain. Right circle, getting it up to Crystal. His shot blocked there by Lirakos. Lirakos, near side boards, rims this one around for Kugler. Kugler behind the net, trying to go out with it. McNary holds in left point on a pinch. Kugler has it, far corner, off the back wall, and Trumbley moves it ahead. Crystal puts a light check onto Lirakos, forces him off the puck. Fallis lifts a stick, he's got it left circle. Fallis fires, save made Eisenhower, as that one appeared to catch him around the armpit, and he was able to cover it with the squeeze. 17:45 left to go here in the second. Columbus 2, Battle Creek 1. Face-off coming to the right of Eisenhower. Fallis to take it against Soilis. He's directing traffic, and Soilis directing traffic works as he plays it right to Strock. His outlet pass, though, went off Fallis, and it's still into the zone for Columbus. Lirakos, right wing circle, trying to drive the net. A shot high over the netminder, but he'll collect his own rebound, left wing corner. Lirakos trying to move this one up to the point. Soilis takes it off his stick, and here's Battle Creek back the other way. In over the line, to the middle. That one hits Soilis in the feet. Nothing he can do with it there. Gerson off the wall, held in left point by Carey. Now to Gregorich. He's knocked down on the play. Still held in left point there. Gregorich picks himself up and has it again. He's with it at the hash marks. Down underneath the goal line for Soilis. Spins, takes a check from Shapitzin, still with the puck. Plays it down to the near corner. Clouston, check that Fallis, giving his man the business. It's 2-on-2 near side hash marks. Lirakos tried to sweep it away. A shot from Luciani went wide of the glove hand. Left point, another effort by Battle Creek goes wide, and Columbus will collect through Fallis, chipping it out to center, and it'll be found just inside the Battle Creek end by Micheletti. Nicoletti moves this over. Wolf going to play it off the wall. Soilis right wing side, too far for him as Shapitzin will take it away. Wolf tried to reach with his stick top of the circle, but Lirakos connected on the pass. Lirakos dropping it to Moskal. Back to the high slot. Gerson couldn't get on the end of the pass, and now Battle Creek with numbers back the other way, a 4-on-2. Here's Pfeiffer through the middle. He drops it back. Alves a shot, and he scores. Alves blowing it by the blocker side of Karpinski, off the pipe and in. And the Rumblebees have tied up this game 2-2, 16:22 to go here in the second. Well, it's like we were talking about during the intermission report. You cannot take this team lightly just because of their record. They have been playing teams very well as of late. All of their points have come on the road. And right now, we got a hockey game, folks. 2-2, 16:22 to go in the second. Second period shots are 4-0 Battle Creek. Battle Creek has this puck. They try and move it into the zone and plays back into the neutral zone. Carey will deflect this one in. Trombley with it. Far side circle. Takes a check. Can't get it out. Couldn't be sticked down out of the air there by Hayes. This one will be played in by Kakos. Kakos rims this one around. Trombley. He gets checked. He's double teamed directly behind the net of Karpinski. Kugler seals a man up. But now with this puck here is Champlain. He takes a hit along the far wall, and now Moskal skates this one up ice. Right wing side for C.J. Hayes. Ethan Bush Anderson runs him out of room in the corner. Moskal trying to pick it out of the scrum. Hayes kicks it to Moskal. He has it behind the net. Parker Moskal trying to play it off the side of the cage to Hayes, and he whiffed on that pass. Champlain Far side circle, trying to send this one ahead. Keikos took a check, and Trumbley found a loose puck. 15:27 to go here in the second. 2-2, Columbus and Battle Creek. Kugler for Moskal. Now a give and go. Moskal left circle with it. Deeks waits to the middle. Oh, and Hayes and his stick canceled out there. Trumbley a poke, and it went high over the bar. C.J. Hayes with this left wing circle. Spins away from a check. Hayes drives the middle. That one blocked in front. Looked like Bush Anderson got his body in the way of it there. Luciani, long stretch pass, knocked away by Hayes. Hayes to Dimmitt. He's just in on sides. Off the wall for Moskal, who reaches it. Moskal drives to the middle. Backhand scores! Moskal, what a smooth move. Backhanded in, and Columbus has the lead back 3-2. Parker Moskal picking up where he left off the last time he was in this building. Already has an assist and then picks up a beauty of a goal. Had to run down that puck in the right circle off the wall. Took it in stride, dekes it to the middle, forces Eisenhower to go one way, and he puts it through onto a half-open net. Parker Moskal, his 19th goal of the season, and here's Dana Barker.
He shoots. Riverdragons goal scored by number 21, Parker Moskal. His 19th goal of the season, assisted by number 25, C.J. Hayes, and number 17, Cameron Dimmitt at 5:04.
Icing called here against Battle Creek. And for those of you keeping score with us at home, at the 5:04 mark of the Liberty Utility second period, Parker Moskal, his 19th of the year, with assist to Cameron Dimmitt and C.J. Hayes. MJ Graham has this left wing circle at the hash marks, playing it to the high slot. Ozelinch left point holds it in, rims it around. Jay Krupp has it right wing corner. Krupp at the hash marks on the backhand, takes some abuse from McNary, cycles it back. Bondarenko trying to drop it here. Here's Lennartson right wing circle. Lennartson trying to drive it. Backdoor. Graham scores! Lennartson, what a feed! And MJ Graham one times it home. 4-2 Columbus. Two goals, 41 seconds apart. And the River Dragons woke up after this game got tied. MJ Graham, great goal off the Anton Lennartson feed. Graham will have his 21st of the season. 4-2 River Dragons. And once again, here's Dana Barker.
He shoots. River Dragons goal scored by number 8, M.J. Graham. His 21st of the season, assisted by number 20, Anton Lennartson, and number 22, Jay Krupp at 5:55.
Lennartson and Krupp pick up assists on Graham's 21st goal of the year. Carey flips this one out for Battle Creek. Shapitzin will have it in front of the Battle Creek bench. Clouston at his own blue sends this one ahead, too far for Gerson. Not enough for icing though, as Nicoletti will chase it down. Shea Carey near sideboards sends this one ahead. Battle Creek 2-on-2 coming in over the line. Shot and a blocker save made there as it was knocked away off the stick of Wolf. Fallis picks it up off the dasher boards, plays to Clouston behind his own net, now back ahead for Fallis. Right wing side, he moves it through the neutral zone, gains the red, dumps it in, and takes a hit from Gregorich. Behind the net, it's Eisenhower. Eisenhower will slow it up and give to Strack. He'll rim this one around. Dimmitt takes it away. Dimmitt high slot. Moskal a shot. That one blocked by Strack and up into the mesh and out of play. 12:55 left to go here in the Liberty Utility second period. Columbus 4, Battle Creek 2. Well, the next stoppage we get, because there's no line change here, we'll tell you about that goal, plus the Battle Creek goal. We were going to catch you up on the Battle Creek goal, and then all of a sudden the River Dragons put in 2 in 41 seconds. Check that, 51 seconds. River Dragons hold in. Right point, a shot by Kugler just went wide. Left point with this now Trumbley. His shot was deflected away by Bush Anderson before it could reach his netminder. Hayes lost an edge as he was trying to get to that puck, and so Soilis will take it away. Soilis, right wing side, tries to dodge a hit from Trumbley. He'll get on the end of it. Soilis trying to wrap around. Save made Karpinski as he gets post to post just in time. 12:32 left to go here in the second. And it's 4-2 Columbus. So it appears the technical difficulties have been passed to us, to our off-ice officials, as it still says 2-1 in the first, or 1 second into the second on the Fed site. But we can let you know that Alves has the goal for Battle Creek in this period. The Dartmouth Mass native is 9th of the season. We wanted to give you the full scoring update, but we lost our feed, I guess, on Fed Hockey. Back the other way come the River Dragons. MJ Graham, left wing circle. He'll stop it up at the hash marks, playing it to an open wing. Krupp one-timer, and a save made by Eisenhower. Krupp, a second effort, went off the side of the cage, far side. MJ Graham with it here. Graham, left wing circle. Krupp with some words for the man who hit him. That was Strack. Now back with this one, trying to flip it out. Alves, held in by Krupp. Backdoor for Graham. Save made. Eisenhower as he was able to slide to his left. Far side corner, Battle Creek trying to get this one out. Shapitzin pinched it on the play, but Pfeiffer shoveled it to center, too far for Wolf. Ozelinch in his own end, between the circles. Now he'll take it back behind his own net. Shapitzin with this puck, left wing side, moves it up ahead to Bondarenko. Bondarenko with Graham, 2-on-3 as Graham drives the net. Bondarenko waits up, tried to toe drag, couldn't reach back behind him, and he lost an edge. A backhand flip pass finds Champlain. He takes on the Columbus defense. Will Laporte with a good back check forces him to retreat. Strack from the red line dumps this one in. Stick save made by Karpinski. Klaused it from behind the Columbus net. 4-2 River Dragons here at the Civic Center. 11:11 to go in the Liberty Utilities second period. Krupp trying to reverse that pass around. Couldn't get it through a couple of Rumblebees intended for Follis. Shapitzin left wing side. Pass to the middle. Knocked away. And here come the Rumblebees again. Keikos had that one taken off of his stick. Champlain going to go back for Keikos now. Trying to move it ahead for Thomas. Laporte is able to intercept, and here's Lirakos 1-on-2 against the Battle Creek D. Lirakos on the backhand to the middle, and Follis couldn't get on the end of that one as it was one level too deep. Follis tying up here with Strack. It's a 2-on-2 fight, and now Battle Creek will skate out with it through Soilis. Soilis, right wing, 2-on-3. Battle Creek's heading off for a change, though. Soilis just shot, and a shoulder save made there by Karpinski. Trombley, it's a bit of an ugly hit there, held in right point by Pellegra. Check that, that's Gregorich. Now Trombley trying to send this one out. Follis and Lirakos both played you got it, I got it. Neither of them took it. Here's Gregorich, left circle a shot. Karpinski the save, and he gives up no rebound. Face-off will come to the right of Karpinski. 10:07 left to go here in period 2. Columbus 4, Battle Creek 2. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. He readjusts his mask, so the referees are going to give him extra time there. Looks like Laporte talking here with Susi a little bit. No, check that, Moskal, 21, not 23. Now the puck is dropped. Alves will win it. Left point, Bush Anderson playing it down into the corner. First down it, though, is Lennartson. Lennartson off the wall. Here's Dimmitt into the neutral zone with it. Dimmitt fishes it ahead. Lennartson knocked it out of the air, but couldn't go into the zone with it. Ozelinch racing after it here. He'll have it first, left wing corner. Rimmed around the boards. Alves got on it, but couldn't get it to the point. Moskal takes it away. A good pass to C.J. Hayes. Was a bit behind him, and it's offsides as Hayes couldn't get that puck in his control before he got over the blue line. 9:42 left to go here in the second. This would be our media timeout, but remember we took that during the longer first intermission we had with all the horse racing and the ice skaters that went on. So we're going to tell you about that period. Battle Creek Rumblebees came out on fire. They had the first, I think it was about 4 or 5 shots on the period, and have really evened up the numbers. Right now it sits at 21-19 in favor of Columbus. That is a difference in this period of 9-2 for the Rumblebees in terms of shots. So Battle Creek got the first goal through Ryan Alves, a great shot off the far post and in, beat Karpinski blocker side. The Dartmouth Mass native had his 9th goal of the year on that one. Then Columbus picked up 2 goals in a span of 51 seconds. First it was Parker Moskal with assists from his line mates. That was C.J. Hayes and Cameron Dimmitt. Moskal took it off the wall, in stride at the right circle, cut to the middle, and then forced Eisenhower to go one way, and he slid it home the other. 51 seconds later, Anton Lennartson drove the net from the right wing side, and Lennartson made a nice pass across the crease, and MJ Graham one time slammed it home, and that's how we sit at 4-2 with about half of this game to play. 9:42 left to go in the second period. Graham, it was his 21st of the year, and Moskal, it was his 19th of the year. So we're back here. Face-off going to come opposite the Columbus bench. Moskal to take this one against Alves. Alves will win it forward, back to the Columbus defense, and Lennartson. He worms it ahead for Moskal. Off the wall, right wing side. Giving chase here is Hayes, and Eisenhower will play it away. Alves takes a check, loose in the middle. Battle Creek takes it away now through Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, 2-on-2. Bush Anderson on his left side. Pfeiffer, right circle, fires, and he scores! Pfeiffer scores. He hit the back bar over the left shoulder of Karpinski, and it's 4-3. You thought for a moment that one might have hit the post, but apparently it goes back bar. Lennartson was talking with the goal judge. The red light never went on, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything. And Lennartson's putting on a show, but this might not be for the best. The referee does not have to consult with the goal judge. And usually when you get a post at that speed, you can hear the ping, but that back bar is a more dull sound. And to be honest, when you're looking at the puck, it was entirely possible that you had a back bar and in, and it looks like that will be the case as the referee is discussing it with Jay Carey and Jay Krupp at the referee's circle. So Battle Creek gets another one. It is 4-3, 10:40 into the second period, and you can hear the crowd does not like it. Graham to go against Champlain, center ice draw, and we're underway. Graham kicks it and wins it. Krupp in front of his own bench. Columbus dumps this one in. Behind the net. Right point, that one held in by Clouston, but knocked away by Champlain. Bondarenko will chase it down in his own end. Pass off the wall, taken away by the Rumblebees. Here's Thomas with the shot. Thought that was Wolf for a second, and that one went off a stick up into the mesh and out of play. So that goal, the 10:40 mark of the second period, is going to go down as Jakub Wolf's, the Czech Republic native, as his 5th of the season. Wolf from Susi. That's how she wrote on that one. 4-3 Columbus. 8:57 to go in the second. I know the River Dragons crowd is upset with that one, but from up here, very good evidence that it might have hit the back bar and gone in. And either way, when you consider how fluky the second goal that Columbus had in this one, you can rewind the YouTube stream and find that one. Just sort of an odd night, and hey, sometimes goals are going to go in and a bounce. That's hockey. From the left wing side, this one dumped in by Battle Creek, sticked away by Karpinski. Right wing side, Nicoletti trying to get onto the end of this one, taken away by Shapitzin. Shapitzin moves this one ahead to Krupp. 3-on-2. He's got Bondarenko, far left wing side. A pass to the middle, and Bondarenko couldn't get on the end of it. Clouston fire left point. Deflection and scores! MJ Graham got his stick on that one, it looked like. Falls into the net, and it's 5-3. "58 seconds later, the River Dragons respond, restore their 2-goal lead. Vaughn Clouston let it rip from the left point, and it hit something on the way through to be sure. I think it was MJ Graham who might have his second. 5-3 Columbus. Let's get the official ruling from Dana Barker.
He shoots! River Dragons goal scored by number 8, MJ Graham. His second of the night, 22nd of the season, assisted by number 22, Jay Krupp, and number 24, Vaughn Clouston at 11:30.
Krupp and Clouston pick up the helpers on Graham's second of the night and 22nd of the season. MJ Graham ties him a man, Follis to the middle, save made Eisenhower in a rebound effort. Follis couldn't get much on it. This one sent out into the neutral zone. Wyatt Trumbley with it here on the near side circle. 5-3 Columbus, 7:40 to go here in the second. Lirakos filters it through. Gerson, left circle, pass across. Follis couldn't pull the triggers. He was tied up late. Gerson fires on a down Eisenhower, and he makes the save. Side of the net, Follis banging away. He's tied up there with Pfeiffer, and now the referee will blow the whistle, and the linesman has to get in the way of a couple of dance partners. 7:29 to go here in period 2. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3, and back and forth we go in this one. This has been an entertaining hockey game to say the least. lot to catch you up on when we get to the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. Faceoff will come to the left of Eisenhower. Battle Creek wins it. Dimmitt along the wall, tied up with McNary. Now Champlain getting involved as well. Crystal tries to force it out. It's 3-on-2 in favor of Battle Creek. Now Dimmitt moving away from reinforcements, trying to push it along, and Battle Creek will collect. Ozelinch, left wing circle, trying to pinch, couldn't hold it in. Pushed down the ice by Carey, and not enough for icing, say the linesmen. C.J. Hayes, far side circle, along the wall, ended up hitting the referee with it. Look out, Keikos gets it to Champlain. Champlain to the middle, Karpinski to save, rebound loose there, and it's underneath the Columbus netminder. Popped out loose in the crease, a dangerous moment to be sure, and Cody Karpinski able to keep that one underneath him. 6:52 left to go here in the second. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Soilis going to take this one against M.J. Graham, scorer of 2 goals in this one. Graham wins it. Shapitzin in the corner. Lost it along the kick plate. Luciani will get on the end of this one. Filtering it ahead to Soilis. He gets knocked into the wall there by Shapitzin. Luciani rims it around. Krupp going to go off the glass. Sends it down. Laporte wins the race. Right wing circle. He's with it. Laporte drives the middle. And M.J. Graham couldn't get on the end of a pass as he was running out of real estate. Laporte from behind the net. Tried to pass it behind himself. M.J. Graham overskated it but recollects left wing circle. Graham, high slot with it, looking for space. Pass to Krupp. Try to give and go right circle. Too fancy and taken away. Soilis moves this one through neutral ice. Right wing side, he gets around Clausen, firing a shot, and a blocker saved by Karpinski. Hits the netting and goes out of play. 6:10 to go here in period 2. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. And I tell you what, Columbus, even though they lead in this period 3-2, Battle Creek has done incredible work evening up the shot counter. It's 24-23 in favor of Columbus, and that is a 13-5 advantage for the Rumblebees in this second period. Riverdragons have this far corner in their own end off the faceoff win. Learakos gloves it down, tries to chip it to Gerson, and he was just offline with that one. Gerson with a check, though, was able to get to the puck, and now Learakos just holds himself onside. Left wing side, he had to play it back, though, to Trombley. Trombley at the red line for Kugler, trying to move that one ahead. Knocked down there by Wolf. He tried to go on a through-the-legs pass. A little bit too fancy there for Bush Anderson. Kugler finds this one behind his own net. 5:40 to go here in the second. 5-3 Columbus. Up the right wing wall, into the neutral zone. A pass cross ice knocked away by Battle Creek, and Susie sends it ahead. Intercepted in the neutral zone by Follis. His stick lifted by Pfeiffer. Battle Creek with a chance in the corner there. Trombley with a good box out, trying to free up space for his captain. Now Wolf gets in front of Kugler. Follis under some pressure. Side of the net. Gerson will find it and clear the danger. Learakos moves this one with some speed. Left wing side. Now he stops up top of the circles. Learakos lays it there. Trombley a shot. Blocked by Gerson. And his spinorama shot just went wide. Moskal a chance across the crease. Nobody home on the back door. Carey gonna go a long way. Left wing pass. 1-on-1. Firing a shot. Keikos. And it deflected off a body. Went wide of the glove hand on Karpinski. Here's Moskal with this puck. He'll send it ahead. It goes off the legs of Hayes, so no icing. Eisenhower getting to it in the corner. Hayes was able to knock it down, and collecting a loose bouncing puck is McNary. McNary, far side circle. Gonna move this one to Champlain, and he'll skate into the neutral zone. Champlain takes a good back check there from C.J. Hayes as he falls down, and now Ozelinch will collect behind his own net. Give and go with Lennartson. Ozelinch through the center ice logo, 4-on-2 as he wants it. Moskal trying to play it back for Ozelinch. The pass went through him. Shot from along the goal line, save made Eisenhower. Hayes, center point, Lennartson, one-timer. That one blocked in front by McNary. Strack gains the red, dumps this one in, and the Rumblebees will get a change behind this. Lennartson, backhand, trying to send this one out. Dimmitt will find it. 4:07 to go here in the second. 5-3 Columbus. Dimmitt, left circle, firing a shot, and that one goes high over the bar on Eisenhower. Nicoletti finds this one. He skates it into neutral ice. Now hits the line, 3-on-2, trending towards the right wing, but he's off sides, say the linesman. 3:54 left to go here in period 2. Let's pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Columbus Riverdragons radio network. Face off in front of the Battle Creek bench, tied up amongst the centers, and MJ Graham will eventually skate out with it. Graham over to the left wing side. Shapitson gains the red, dumps it in. Right wing corner. Nicoletti moves this one to Wolf. Nicoletti took a big hit at the end of that from Krupp as the crowd oohed and awed. Wolf trying to cycle it around. Krupp holds in, far corner. To the right point, just able to be held in by Klauston. A shot ramped up off a stick, and that one goes over the netting. I think ends up in the suites there for a souvenir for a lucky fan. And we'll get another whistle. 3:28 to go here in the Liberty Utilities second period. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face-off coming to the left of Eisenhower. Krupp, a one-timer off the draw, and it goes high over the bar. Shapitson pinches in, holds for a moment, and now Thomas down to a knee, trying to pass it out. He gets it out, but Krupp sends it right back in. MJ Graham can't get around Bush Anderson. Eisenhower rims this around to the near side boards. Pfeiffer trying to get it out. Shapitson holds in left point. Down behind the net, MJ Graham. He's got 2 goals in this one. Pass to Krupp. Had his stick tied up by Gregorich. Ooh, and Bush Anderson just caught an ugly hit there. And now we got some scraps behind the net. Gregorich and Graham, they're tied up. Thomas and Krupp, and it's just an all-out melee. It's not a fight. It's a full-blown 2-on-2 tag team match behind Joel Eisenhower. Bush Anderson has picked himself up, and he appears to be okay. Krupp is being forced away, as he has some words for a couple of the Bees. And I don't know if anybody really dropped their gloves on that. We're going to get some guys going to the penalty boxes. Krupp is one. Looks like Thomas is the other. Carey delivers, I think that was Thomas's stick. And with no fights and one guy each in the box, this could be 4-on-4. An awkward collision behind the net, and Ethan Bush Anderson caught himself in a dangerous spot. And Bush Anderson, after he took that ugly hit, got himself back up for good credit there. And then Thomas and Krupp, Graham and Gregorich all started to go at it. And again, no gloves were really dropped, but there was a full-blown wrestling match. And Krupp right now is up with an extra 2 on the board. 2:57 to go here in the second. And the referees have pointed down into the Columbus end. So this is a Houston Clinic penalty kill for the River Dragons. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. 0 for 1 so far tonight. The power play goal that opened the game, that was Jarrett Pfeiffer's. Soilus and Fallis on this draw, and we're underway on the second Battle Creek power play of the night. Tied up in the right wing corner. Wolf going at it with Trumbley. Soilus tries to move it through. Kugler giving him the business behind the net. Trumbley can't pick it out of feet. Soilus able to kick it. Luciani to McNary, left point, fires a shot, blocked by Fallis. That one stung him, but he's still up. McNary over the left circle. Luciani now down into the corner for Soilus. Back for Luciani, top of the circle. He fires a shot. That one blocked by Kugler. Soilus left circle. Back for Luciani at the half wall, and a glove save made by Karpinski, as that was a floater from a ways away. 2:24 left to go here in the second. 1:27 remaining. And the penalty to Jay Krupp, the extra penalty, we should say. Maybe not. Thought we saw a Rumblebee go into the box, which would lead you to believe that it would be a 2 minutes, and an extra 2 minutes up, but maybe not. Looks like Larakos is getting waved out of this draw. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. 2:22 to go here in the second, and 1:25 remaining in the Krupp minor. Now another whistle. The referee from the neutral zone blew this whistle. I think there might have been an issue or a talk about the clock, but I guess we're good. Columbus wins the draw. Lenartson in the corner, taking some abuse, rims it around. Larakos, look out, turned it over. Here's Alves to the middle, playing it backdoor. Save made Karpinski, scramble in front, still in the crease somewhere, and Karpinski's covering it. Lenartson gives a big check to Carey, who was smack dab in the middle of the crease, almost on top of Karpinski. Somehow the netminder keeps it out, and there's a big conference right in front of his crease. 2:10 to go here in the second, and 1:13 remains in this Battle Creek power play. Face off to the right of the Columbus netminder. Lirakos v. Alves. Lirakos ordered to square up. Alves wins it. Left point. Pfeiffer, good move. Gets it to the hash marks. Pfeiffer with it. Along the wall. Left point. Now back for Pfeiffer at the hash marks. Little catch played there with Alves, and now they trade positions. Firing a shot deflected, and a save made by Karpinski. Great deflection in front by Gregorich. And Laporte will push and shove at him a little bit. Gregorich knew what he was doing there right in the middle. Able to get that one on net, and Karpinski, right place, right time to make the save. 1:56 now left to go here in the second. And 59 seconds remaining in the Croup Minor. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. Coming into tonight, the River Dragons are the second best penalty kill in the league, but are 0 for 1 so far tonight on it. Moskal trying to tie up the stick of Alves. Battle Creek will come out with it. Left wing corner. Gregorich in a battle there with Trombley. Those two go at each other. Carey trying to pick it out of feet. Kugler watching over him. It's a full 3-on-3 battle in the left wing corner. Trombley's trying to kick it out. Now Kugler tied up with Carey. Alves finds it at the hash marks. Alves with it here, and a penalty coming up as Trombley got a stick up high on a Battle Creek player. Right point. Rumblebees hold this in with Susi. He fires a shot. Blocked away by Karpinski. Pfeiffer still with it here. He'll just give it up, and Kugler will touch. And that's really the smart play to try and get a longer 5-on-3. 1:25 to go here in the second. And Trombley heads off to the box for high sticking. It'll be a 5-on-3 advantage coming up for Battle Creek, and another Houston Clinic penalty kill. Houston Clinic helping the River Dragons get back to full strength. So Battle Creek deciding where they want to put this draw. 5-on-3 for just about a half a minute. They'll go to the left of Karpinski. That's his glove hand side. Fallis v. Soilis. 4 minutes up on the board to Trombley, so he drew blood. Soilis wins it, but he wins it too clean, and down the ice it goes. A double minor for high sticking, so Trombley must have drawn blood there. And so the Rumblebees on a very long power play coming up that'll extend into the third period. Crystal, big check put onto him by Shapitzin. Soilis waits, and Crystal is down. Soilis had a chance at that one, but the referee had to blow play dead immediately. Crystal took a big hit from Shapitzin, and he appears to be in some trouble. 1:03 left to go in the second. There's 7 seconds remaining on the 5-on-3, and then Kroup's a free man. And then the River Dragons start to work to kill off the Trombley double minor. You know this injury is serious because Soilis had the puck at the high slot in a very good scoring position, and the referee saw Crystal down. We can't really see him from our vantage point because of the boards and the crowd standing up. Sebastian Crystal now picks himself up off the ice, and the crowd gives him a hand, and he's going to head off to the locker room early. Crystal hunched over in some pain. And this is an unfortunate look for the young man out of Stockholm, Täby, Sweden. So they're going to work to try and get Crystal off the ice here. 1:03 left to go in the second. And now I think they're calling for some sort of help from the ice crew. So they just moved. The referees just went to make a motion to the Zamboni tunnel doors. And they're telling the Battle Creek training staff to just wait it out, as I think we're getting some extra help and medical assistance onto the ice for Crystal. The crowd in a hushed murmur as we're waiting to try and get the last 1:03 of this period underway. But a big hit, Alice Shapitzin laid on to Sebastian Crystal as he was trying to come into the zone. And Crystal had been down for a while. He appeared to be back up through the assistance of the Battle Creek trainers, but then went right back down. The pain just too great for him. And a couple of his Rumblebees teammates are around him. And they're venturing for more medical assistance from the Zamboni tunnel area. And while we've got a minute, I guess let's update you on scores around the league while we await some help to find Sebastian Crystal. 2 Eastern Division matchups, 2 Western Division matchups, and 1 crossover game. Start over in the Eastern Division with the Delaware Thunder and the Danbury Hat-Tricks. Last check, Hat-Tricks are up 2-0. Thunder have brought that back to within 1. About 3.5 minutes gone here in the third period. And Delaware getting their goal unassisted from Brennan Young. So 2-1 Danbury at home in the early stages of the third period. Over in Elmira, the Battle of New York, Watertown Wolves, Elmira Enforcers. 3-1 Wolves right now in this one. Wolves have goals from Lucas, Marker, and Sonstabo. And JT Walters, the lone tally for Elmira. Over in Port Huron, the crossover game. Prowlers lead the Icebreakers 6-2 on the back of 5 second period goals. The Prowlers, after Mike Moroso scored first, Jurovic and Fowler made it 2-1 Menor at the break. And then Moroso again, Zulkanich, Jay, Federley, and Federley again. And this scoring streak at the end, Zulkanich 16-22 into the second, Dalton Jay 18-30 into the second, and then Austin Federley 2 goals 19 seconds apart within the last minute of the second period. As we've mentioned, River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3, and the crowd swells as Sebastian Crystal is put onto the cart, and it looks like he'll be wheeled off with assistance there. Never a good sign to see the cart come out. Over in Danville, Carolina leads 5-0 right now over the Dashers. And that's the look around the league. Thunderbirds have their goals through Krivashopkin, Talipov, Kangelosi, Thompson, and Krivalovic. So the delay here in the second period as they work to put Sebastian Crystal onto the rolling bed, if you will, and get himself and get him to proper medical assistance after taking a hit from Alice Shapitzen. 1:03 to go here in the second. It's 5-3 River Dragons, and the Rumblebees are in the middle of a 5-on-3 power play. And that is the biggest sting of it all, that this is just killing the momentum from that. As Crystal is now worked onto the cart, and he'll be able to be sent off. He appears to be alert, speaking with trainers and medical staff that are assisting him. Now they'll get him off the ice, and we will conclude the last 63 seconds of this period. Our thoughts and prayers go out there to Sebastian and any of his friends and family that may be watching in this tough moment during this game. So the crowd salutes Crystal as he's wheeled off the ice. Alex Strack with a tap on the chest of his teammate, and a number of the other Rumblebees will see him off at the door. Always a tough moment, no matter which team you cheer for, to see a guy get banged up and injured so badly. And that needs to happen to get him off the ice. Of course, many fans might know in the NHL, there was a scary moment that involved a cardiac episode with Jay Bomeister, the St. Louis Blues, in a game against the Ducks. That game was postponed due to the episode. The only, I guess, good thing you can say about that is it does not appear serious enough to postpone the game on Crystal's behalf, so we hope he will be able to come back into action for Battle Creek sooner rather than later. I'm no medical expert, but I would venture to say probably not coming back in this one. 1 minute left to play here in the Liberty Utilities second period. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Krupp is out of the box. It's now a long 5-on-4. The River Dragons are 1 for 2 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill. Down the ice it goes. Eisenhower will tee it up there for Soilis. Soilis, far side circle, evades one man. He's into the neutral zone, right wing, trying to get it in. Knocked off of Fallis, and it's offsides as one of the Rumblebees came in a little too early. 35.6 left to go here in the second. 3:10 left in a Trumbley double minor for high sticking. And the face-off coming opposite the Battle Creek bench. Moskal and Soilis tie up. Soilis able to work it there. Wolf's shot and a glove save made by Karpinski. And the crowd will get loud behind that. Everybody's sort of getting back into the flow of things after that lengthy delay for Crystal. Now with 30.3 left to go in the second. Both these teams want to close out the period strong. Fallis v. Soilis. Fallis swiped at that one early, and he'll get waved out of the draw. Moskal comes in to take it against Soilis. They tie up with the sticks. It'll go to the slot, and Kugler will slap it down 200 feet. Less than 3 minutes in the Trumbley double minor, but 20 seconds remaining in the frame. Battle Creek perhaps with one more rush up the ice. Soilis, right wing side, 4-on-3 as he hits the line. Wanting to drop it back. Now he does. Give and go. Back for Soilis in the corner. Trying to work it around. To the left point. Bush Anderson waits. Now slaps it. That one goes high over the bar and hits the glass behind Karpinski. 4 seconds left in the second. Back to Bush Anderson. Wrister. And that one goes wide. Stick side. And that'll do it for the middle frame. 40 minutes gone here in the Friday night showdown between Columbus and Battle Creek. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Got a lot to tell you about in the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. But first, we had some opportunities. We missed our local weather break in that first intermission, and then we also missed it even while Crystal was down on the ice being tended to. We could have cut away there. We apologize. So let's get to that local weather, and then we will get to the break and get to the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. All right, without further ado, here he comes. It's Miller Robson with your local weather on the Columbus River Dragons radio network. Oh, hold on, had some technical difficulties there. It's been a struggle of a night for all of us up here. All right, now I've been told you've got it queued up. All right, now your local weather from Miller Robson on the Columbus River Dragons radio network.
From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson with a look at your forecast. High pressure keeping us dry through at least Saturday afternoon, while an area of low pressure is anticipated to develop in the northern Gulf, and that could bring some spotty showers to the area by Saturday night. Isolated showers are possible on Sunday into Monday, and then we see this flow coming in from the southwest that will cause an increase in the moisture by Tuesday, so showers could become more scattered, and because daytime highs will try to get into the low 70s on Tuesday, we'll add in some isolated thunderstorms as well. Temperature-wise, tonight we'll get down near freezing. Saturday we'll see highs in the mid to upper 50s. Saturday night in the low 40s. On Sunday, low 60s. By Monday, knocking on the door of 70. Another cold front is expected to push through by the middle part of next week, and that'll bring our temperatures back down as we get to the latter part of next week. Remember, you can always get your full forecast on the weather page at WLTZ.com. From WLTZ First Weather, I'm Chief Meteorologist Miller Robson for the Columbus River Dragons Radio Broadcasting Network.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Kate.
And we're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
Welcome to the Chattahoochee. That's right, the Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is the official post-game hangout of the Columbus River Dragons, serving their exclusive River Dragon Red Ale on all game nights, located just a mile and a half from the Civic Center at 1301 6th Avenue. There's no excuse not to get out with some friends and enjoy the night with some quality craft brews. Chattahoochee Southern Brew House is locally and veteran-owned and offers live music from 6 to 10 on Friday and Saturday nights. Make sure to follow them on social media for all the latest events. Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend with awesome plans. Smile, you're on Cricket. Say hello to your friend in wireless, a friend who gives you a free Samsung J2 Pure when you switch. Smile, you're on Cricket. Ends November 21st. Must port in and activate new line on minimum $55 a month voice plan. First month service charge and tax due at sale. Activation fee $25. Additional fees, usage, and restrictions apply. See cricketwireless.com for details. Do you own a home that needs an exterior tune-up? Window World is proud to take integrity to a new level with the best price, product, and warranty guaranteed on windows, siding, doors, and more with professional installation. If you want the highest quality product at the lowest price, backed by a lifetime warranty, call or click Window World for your free, no-obligation in-home estimate today. Window World, simply the best for less. Call, click, or visit Window World today.
Over 25 years ago, Curves changed women's fitness by delivering studio fitness without the premium price. While the workouts are only 30 minutes, you'll feel the benefits long after. Unlike traditional gyms, a Curves membership gives you the tools and support you need to reach your goals and set the stage for a healthier, more active future. Visit your local Curves gym at 6100 Veterans Parkway or call them 706-653-2242. Curves, build strength, balance, and community today for a healthy tomorrow.
Tired of that same old company outing? How about sprucing it up with your Columbus River Dragons? Or want to make your child's next birthday a truly memorable one? Bring your group to a Columbus River Dragons game. Groups of 15 or more receive bulk pricing starting at just $12 a person with packages that will keep you and your whole group happy and entertained. For information on getting your business, organization, or party to our games, give the River Dragons a call at 706-507-4625 or get details at ourdragons.com.
I don't want to live for nothing. Just want to be something.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3 through 40 minutes of play. And the Rumblebees will have 2:35 of a double minor to start up the third period on the power play. 5-3 Columbus, but Battle Creek tied this game up in the early stages of the second period. 3:38 mark, and it was Ryan Alves with a great shot past the blocker into Karpinski, posting in. Alves with his 9th of the year, assist going to Jarrett Pfeiffer, who has a multi-point night. Same with Alves, and it's 2-2. Then the River Dragons with 2 goals, 51 seconds apart. The first from Parker Moskal, a slick move in the middle, going inside to out, forcing Eisenhower the wrong way, and putting that one into an open net for his 19th of the year. Then, 51 seconds later, Anton Lenartson driving the goal line, right wing side, passed across the crease, and MJ Graham slammed it home into an open net, and it was 4-2 Columbus. Battle Creek would draw it back within 1 at the 10:40 mark of the second period as Jakob Wolf scored a goal that went off the back bar and in. It was a controversial goal to the crowd. We had a good inkling that that one had gone in, and even though the goal light didn't go on, the back bar sound versus the red bar, the crossbar sound, is a little bit different. Didn't really hear any sort of ping, heard more of a dull thud, and that made you think it was back bar. Plus a referee in darn good position was able to make that call, and for Wolf, it was his 5th goal of the year. 4-3 at that point. But then 58 seconds later, MJ Graham got his 2nd of the night, scoring a goal, an assist from Vaughn Clouston and Jay Krupp. Clouston let one go from the left point, and it hit off of Graham and goes in. And I tell you, sometimes you don't got to use your stick. You just got to make sure your body's in the right position, have it deflect off you. And MJ Graham, the recipient of that one, he's got 2 goals on the year, 22 on the season. Got good news to report for you if you are a Battle Creek fan, that Sebastian Crystal is alert, and he is responding to all treatments that are being given to him. Down on the ice for a long time at the end of that period after he took a hit from Alice Shapitzin. Sebastian Crystal down on the ice for a while, had to go off via the gurney there, and so he was taken off the ice. We've been alerted by the River Dragons officials down low that he is alert, and he is, well, They say okay. He's about as okay as you can be because he was down for a while, and he's very likely not coming back into this one. But again, not a medical professional, but just those things. When the gurney comes out, you know that's probably the end of the night for somebody. Well, 5-3 Columbus. Shots on goal in this one. Battle Creek takes the lead, 27-26, by virtue of that 5-on-3 power play at the end. So they won that period in shots 17-7 on the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. shot counter. But the score remains 5-3 Columbus. Let's take a break. When we come back, Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report rolls on after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Spirits as smooth as the blues. Swamp Fox Distilling Company is now open for tours and tastings 6 days a week. The best damn spirits in the world, right here in Buena Vista, Georgia, only 30 minutes from Columbus. Visit our website to book your tour today, swampfoxdistillingco.com.
Hey, this is MJ Graham with the Columbus River Dragons. When we score at home, you score at Burger King. 3 goals in a home game for us is good for a small frozen Coke for you. 4 goals gets you a small fry, and 5 goals gets you a Whopper Jr. Just bring your ticket from our high-scoring game to your local Burger King on Monday or Tuesday after the game. Tax applies on all promotion items. Promotional offers do not combine. So remember, fans, get loud and save those tickets when we score at home. Have it your way on the River Dragons at Burger King.
5 Star Painting is a proud sponsor of Columbus River Dragon Hockey. Like you, we're thrilled to have hockey back in Columbus. During a game, the walls inside the rink take a beating. Over time, the walls in your home may look a little rough too. Kids, pets, dust and dirt, they can all take a toll on your paint. 5 Star Painting can add new life and added value to your home. Our 32-step process and attention to detail are what sets us apart from the rest. Call us today for a free estimate, 706-405-4453.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show, only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
When I fool you once, fool you twice, like a hat-trick.
Back here at this Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3 through 40 minutes of play on the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. Time to take a look around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Danbury 3, Delaware 2. 7 minutes left to go in the third. Delaware was able to tie up the game with Taylor Cutting, but then 10 seconds later, Johnny Ruiz of the Hat-Tricks makes it a 3-2 Rabbits lead in this one. Delaware trying to get something on the road, and they've got about 6.5 minutes left to do so. Battle of New York is down in Elmira. Watertown 3, Elmira 1. No updates since we last left you, and there's 20 seconds left in the third. Troy Passingham has been pulled. We'll see if the Enforcers can get anything on this one in the late stages. By the way, the Cole Sonstabo goal says shorthanded at the 20-minute mark, so it might have been a buzzer beater in that one. We'll see if we can't cue that one up and tell you about it. Over in Port Huron, Prowlers 7, Icebreakers 2. The Icebreakers in a 2-1 lead going into the first intermission, and then Port Huron just turned it on. Austin Federley has a natural hat trick with 2 goals in the last minute of the second, and he has the most recent one, the only goal in the third. Moroso has 2, Zokanich 1, Dalton J also with 1. Jurovic and Fowler the goals for the Icebreakers. Moving over to the Western Division, Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3, and now the Thunderbirds lead 6-0 over the Danville Dashers. 2 minutes left to go in the second period there. And we've got goals from Krivashopkin, Talipov, Kangelosi, Thompson, Krivolovic, and George Holt. Thunderbirds 6, Dashers nothing. That's around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Time to take a look over at the Southern Hockey scoreboard. The SPHL, we've got 40 minutes gone in Knoxville. 4-1 Ice Bears lead over Roanoke. Quad City 1, Fayetteville nothing. 10:45 left to go in the second. Peoria up 2-0 over Evansville. 14:32 to go in the second in Illinois. Huntsville 3, Birmingham 2, and they're through 20 minutes of play. That's a high-scoring affair, it looks like, in the Battle of Alabama. And then Macon leads Pensacola 1-0. Macon is on the road in the Panhandle of Florida. And again, that's their 20 minutes of play. ECHL level, Everblades 4, Gladiators 2. The Gladiators got their goals through Zach Malatesta and Eric Neely. Cody Soul with 2 for the Everblades, Hunter Garland, and then Hugo Waugh, the other goals for Florida. And at the NHL level, the Hurricanes are the only Southern Hockey scoreboard team in action. They defeat the Devils tonight 5-2. Niederreiter, Fogle, Svechnikov, Nechas, and Edmondson, the goals for Carolina. Only a 4-game slate in the NHL, and only 1 game left. It's the Sharks and Jets with only about a minute left in that one. Tomorrow, the Predators are at the St. Louis Blues, 3 o'clock puck drop in St. Louis. Flyers are at the Lightning for a 4 o'clock game. And the Hurricanes, by virtue of playing today, they are off, but they played on Sunday against the Edmonton Oilers. That's the Southern Hockey Scoreboard, and it's time for us to take another break. When we come back, we look ahead and get ready for the Victoryland third period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Northeast is the official hotel of the Columbus River Dragons. Your stay will be the best it can be with their spacious suites, full kitchens, and numerous upscale amenities that make your extended stay an extended pleasure. Give them a call at 706-940-0900 or book your room online at ihg.com and searching for Candlewood Suites Northeast. Located at 6611 Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus, Candlewood Suites is only minutes away from all the fun and excitement that area attractions have to offer.
An injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care, Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com. or call 706-324-6661.
Looking for the best pizza in town for the price? Look no further than Pizza Pronto in Columbus. Pizza Pronto on 2nd Avenue in downtown Columbus has some of the best dishes around, and they aren't stingy with the toppings either. Pizza, pasta, kebabs, and more. It's all great at Pizza Pronto. Call in a to-go or delivery order at 706-596-9855. That's 706-596-9855. Give them a like on Facebook and enjoy some of your favorite meals today.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
Gladiator, 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 pick the fight with the gods, I'm the giant slayer.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3, through 40 minutes of play on the Swamp Fox Distilling Co. second intermission report. Big thanks to the folks at Swamp Fox Distilling Company, who not only bring you this intermission report, they also bring you our coaches show that you hear every Tuesday night on these airwaves, 6 to 7 p.m. on the home of River Dragons Hockey. That's WRCG. They've also crafted a cocktail in our honor that you can get right here at the Civic Center. It's called the Dragon's Breath Cocktail. Check it out, try them, and we appreciate all of our friends in Buena Vista, Georgia at the Swamp Fox Distilling Company. Well, as we get ready for the Victoryland third period of play, there's an interesting sort of mental/emotional facet to getting ready for the period, especially if you're Battle Creek. Seeing Sebastian Crystal down on the ice for so long and the game being delayed, that really took a lot of the momentum out of that Battle Creek power play. They still have 2:35 left in it when we start up the third period of play. And remember, that's a double minor, so if Battle Creek were to score early, that would reset itself down to 2 minutes against Wyatt Trumbley. But either way you look at it, Battle Creek has to look at that as some sort of advantage. And even though they're down a man and one of their brothers was on the ice for quite a while, they should really focus to the task at hand, because they have been in this game really since the puck drop. I mean, they scored the game's opening goal. They lead in shots right now. They had a commanding second period, even though Columbus had a 3-2 goal lead in that second period. So all things considered, Battle Creek is very much in this game, and with the opportunity to not only get back within one, but again, 2:35, if they score early enough, they'll get a fresh 2 minutes out of that 2:35 and try and get back to tying it up there. If you're Columbus, you obviously have to keep up with the momentum. that you had killing off the end of that second period with Jay Krupp in the box during that 5-on-3. So you kill off the remainder of that, and if you can get through that 2:35, you're definitely in the driver's seat to another 3 points. But you still have to keep your foot on the gas pedal. You can't let, again, the slowed momentum with the Sebastian Crystal injury deter you in any way from potentially letting up on hits, punishing opponents, and trying to assert your will on the rest of this game. Zamboni is finishing his last couple laps around the ice. We can let you know that the Watertown Wolves did win that game against the Elmira Enforcers. Game went final. Watertown winners on the road by a score of 3-1. And there's still 2 minutes left to go in Danbury. They lead 3-2 over the Thunder. So we got finals happening in the FPHL, but we still got a third period to play. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. We'll tell you about that third period next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
We've invented a new messaging system using the crisp sounds of Bud Light. Crisp Code. Lesson 42. This is how you say happy hour. It's happy hour. Let's go get some Bud Lights. That's it for today.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light. Crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer. Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
If you're looking for quality dental work, look no further than Largeman Dental in Columbus, the River Dragons' trusted oral care provider. Largeman Dental provides cleaning services, restorative work, cosmetics, prosthetics, and Invisalign braces too. Dr. Largeman has over 19 years of clinical experiences in all phases of dentistry and holds memberships in 4 different esteemed dental societies. Set your next appointment by calling 706-322-6581 or visit them online at largemandental.com.
CM Landscaping in Fort St. Georgia is your go-to for all your landscaping needs. They are a quality company looking to build your next dream backyard and provide upscale, high-quality work, whether it is landscape installation, lighting, grading, or water drainage. CM Landscaping can get the job done. Give them a call at 205-955-3159. And don't forget to give them a like on Facebook, too. CM Landscaping, 205-955-3159.
Looking to show your River Dragons pride? Show it off loud and proud with some awesome merch from the River Dragons team store. Open every game day at the Columbus Civic Center or available 9 to 5 at the River Dragons offices at 400 4th Street in Columbus. Everything from t-shirts and pullovers to hats and cowbells. With new merchandise coming in all the time. Can't get to a game or to the office? No problem. Ordering also available at rdragons.com/merchandise 24/7.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3, as we are just about ready to start up the Victoryland third period. Zamboni has cleared off the ice, and we await our teams to rejoin us on the playing surface. Here come our officials. Battle Creek, we can see them in their tunnel ready to line up, and so too is Columbus. The River Dragons in their home gray jerseys, black secondaries and pants, red stripe on the pants and teal trim. They are going to go left to right across your radio dial in the Victoryland third period. I keep wanting to say road because I had to say that with the white jerseys they were wearing against the Men Icebreakers in this building, a weird sort of habit you had to undo and then redo again. So the River Dragons are in their grays. They're going left to right, and Karpinski has stopped 24 of 27 shots he has seen in this one. He'll be over in the crease to our left when the River Dragons take the ice. When Battle Creek takes the ice, they'll be led out by Joel Eisenhower, it would appear. And the Rumblebees in their road yellow jerseys with yellow socks, white secondaries, and white and black striping like suspenders on the front, black helmets and pants. They're going to go right to left. Eisenhower has stopped 21 of 26. Out on the ice come the two teams, led out again by Eisenhower and Karpinski. And we are just about ready for some hockey here in the Victoryland third period. So the Rumblebees, as we can count, are definitely down a man. Sebastian Crystal not able to get himself back into this game, and we didn't really expect him to come back into this game after the hit he took and having to get the gurney out for him to get him to leave the ice. So Rumblebees are down a man, but they are up a man in terms of on-ice advantage as Wyatt Trumbley will take his spot in the penalty box. 2:35 left to go in his high-sticking double minor. Riverdragons 5, Rumblebees 3, and we are just about ready for the Victoryland third period. There goes Trumbley into the penalty box. The horn sounds. We are just about ready for some hockey. Thanks for joining in on your Friday night. River Dragons Broadcast Network, the Columbus River Dragons YouTube page, as well as WRCG, the home of River Dragons hockey, 92.1 FM, 1420 AM. Proud to partner with PMB Broadcasting for this season and a renewal coming up here in just a little bit, we believe. At least what we've been told. Fallis, Alves on the draw, and the Victoryland third period is underway. Fallis has it, plays it back into his own end for Clouston. He'll dump that one down, stick down there by Gregorich into the path of Gerson. He couldn't get on the end of it as Pfeiffer will chase after it in his own end. 19:45 left to go here in the third. River Dragons 5, Rumblebees 3. Bees on the power play for just over 2 more minutes. Gregorich's shot high over the glove hand on Karpinski. Rumblebees hold the zone. Right point with this is Alves. Over to the left wing circle. It's Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer trying to work it back for Zusi. Hit off of Gerson, but held in by Alves. Now over to Zusi. His shot missed wide of the glove hand. Chance there at the side of the net for Pfeiffer. Couldn't pull the trigger. Alves fakes the D-to-D pass, works it down into the circle for Pfeiffer. 1:55 left to go in the Trumbley Miners, so the River Dragons have killed off one of his minor penalties. Carey taking some abuse from Clouston. Now Pfeiffer, good stop and start move. He has it behind the net. There's a pile up in the middle there, and a pass couldn't filter through. This one backhanded down the length of the ice by Clouston, teed up by Eisenhower. 2 for 3 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill tonight is Columbus. And Eisenhower has this one behind his own net, teed up for another Rumblebees rush. Stavros Soilis from behind. Fakes the handoff to Nicoletti. Now he'll skate this one out. Soilis taking his time. He's in the neutral zone. Now from the red line, he'll move to the right wing side. Pass into the zone. Went through a few Rumblebees' legs. Dimmitt tried to get it out. He hit somebody with it. And playing it back to his defense is Wolf. Nicoletti plays some catch with Strack. Now off the near side boards for Luciani. Catches that one on the tape. Off the wall in front of the Columbus bench. Soilis lost his momentum, retrieving it. 55 seconds left to go in the Houston Clinic penalty kill. Wyatt Trumbley had a double minor for hooking. High sticking. Lenartsen, circle to circle off the dump in. Kugler sending it out. CJ Hayes with some space. Left wing side. Hayes, high slot. Waits. Still waits. Now tries to spin it back. Takes a check from Strack. Hayes still has it in his feet, but lost it. Strack now over and across to Alves. Left wing circle. He's into the zone with it here. Alves, left point for Strack. On the backhand, playing it down to the corner. Couldn't get the give and go to work as that one was cleared away by Ozelinch. Now in a race here is Dimmitt. Dimmitt ties up the stick of Gregorich, but Gregorich with inside positioning will be able to hold on to that puck. 15 seconds left. The penalty assessed to Trumbley. One more rush here for Battle Creek on the man advantage. Alves skating this one through center ice. Right wing side. Alves 3-on-3 as he'll dump that one in and head off for a change. Karpinski slows it up for Shapitzin. Out of the box is Trumbley. 3 for 4 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill, and the River Dragons dumped it down just as they finished up being shorthanded. Rumblebees touching this one ahead. In a race here is Keikos. Not enough for icing, they say, as Kugler thought he had the race, but on the outside lane, Rumblebee was coming in on him. Now Bondarenko, 3-on-2. He'll headman this rush through the middle with Graham to his right. Drop pass for Krupp. Waits, fires, save made Eisenhower. Rebound loose, and Bondarenko couldn't get to it. He was knocked down by Zusi. Here's Kugler, right wing circle. He had his stick clashed. Just able to hold it in. There is Trumbley. Trumbley, right point, getting it around Champlain. Down into the corner. Getting a check there is Bondarenko. Trumbley trying to force it through deeper. Trumbley knocks down his man, but picking up the puck is Champlain. He'll flip it off the glass. Kugler pinched, but it went over his head. Bondarenko takes it back at his own blue line. Battle Creek trying to change here. Bondarenko off the wall for Jake Krupp, right wing side. Krupp, corner boards, pass across the crease. Nobody home, and Trumbley couldn't hold that one in, left point. Down the ice it goes. Karpinski will have it in front of his own crease, and he'll rim it around to the near side boards. 16:15 left to go here in the third. 5-3 Columbus. Look out, right wing circle. McNary with a chance. He fires a shot, and that one hits the outside of the cage. McNary cycles it to Gregorich in the corner. Gregorich takes a check there from Kugler, still with the puck in his backhand as he falls along the kick plate, trying to poke it to the left point, and Bondarenko gets there to intercept. Bondarenko taking on the Battle Creek defense all by himself. Goes through the legs of Thomas. Recollects the puck. Bondarenko across. One-timer. And that one just went wide, I think. Maybe Eisenhower got a touch on it in the Lirakos one-timer. Here come the Rumblebees. Soilus, right wing side. Soilus trying to get around Ozelinch. He'll pin him against the wall. Corner boards, right wing. Lennartson over to Laporte. Uses the wall. Now Wolf will take it away from him. Laporte takes it off of Wolf's stick. Drop back, right circle. Firing a shot. Save made Karpinski as Wolf was setting a screen. Ozelinch spins it back, and he'll have it behind his own net. 15-15 left to go here in the third. Shots even at 28, but Columbus leads 5-3 here at the Civic Center. Fallis up ahead. Lirakos into the zone for Laporte. Laporte trying to go through the middle. Left wing circle. Playing it back behind the net for Fallis. He'll cycle it back. Laporte trying to jam it home. Nothing there on the far post. One-timer Clouston, and that one blocked in front by a Rumblebee. Fallis back to the right point. Lennartson didn't like the shooting lane. Lirakos for Fallis. High slot. What a block in front by Pfeiffer. And Lennartson couldn't hold that one in along the blue paint. Brings it out and in, and offsides is the call against Columbus. 14:49 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. This draw coming in front of the Battle Creek bench. Moskal ready to take it against Champlain. Moskal going to get waved, moved in too far on the dot. Dimmitt will come in to take the draw. Champlain will win it, and Soucy will take it back in his own end, racing after. Soucy from behind the net. Near side corner. Tries to play this one out. Held in right point by Clouston. Dumps it back in. Behind the net. Battle Creek trying to use the boards to chip this one out. Keikos couldn't move it ahead. Intercepted by Moskal. Dimmitt fires, and a blocker save made there by Eisenhower. Left wing circle. This one played away. Keikos will have it into the neutral zone. Right wing, and Shea Carey takes a check, and that one ends up into the Columbus bench and out of play. 14:18 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face-off coming in front of the Columbus bench. Moskal to take this draw against Alves. Moskal will win it. In front of the Columbus bench, Shapitzin will move this one forward. He's 2-on-2 with Hayes. Shapitzin through the middle, passing right wing to Hayes. Overskated it for a moment. Now plays it back down behind the net. McNary will rim it around for Battle Creek. Coming out with this one is Pfeiffer. Pfeiffer, who's got a goal in this game. Right wing circle, trying to get around Dimmitt. Playing it back, a shot, and that hit the outside of the net on Karpinski. Pfeiffer has this one. Left wing corner. Clouston trying to clog up the passing lanes. Pfeiffer with it at the hash marks. Cycles down for Wolf. Shapitzin puts a big hit onto him and flattens him. Clouston can't get it out. Held in by Pfeiffer, right point. Down for Wolf behind the net. Wolf to the middle. Sticked away by Karpinski, who was watching from behind. Chance for McNary. Blocked by Clouston. McNary gets around a sliding Clouston to the middle. That one went inadvertently off of Wolf. This one flipped out to center. CJ Hayes trying to get onto the end of this one. Moskal will poke it to Hayes. Going across. Moskal right circle. Waits. Still waits. And a great play there by Thomas to take it off of Moskal's stick. Trumbley left point a shot. Save made Eisenhower, and he ran into his own defenseman. Battle Creek able to fish this one out. A drop pass collected by Wolf. He'll gain the red line and dump in, and needs a change. 13:10 left to go here in the third. Columbus continues to lead by 2. Hayes going off the wall for Trumbley. Has to cycle back to get it. Now a pass intercepted by Luciani. Dropped there for McNary. Check that Gregorich. Gregorich trying to go across. He poked it to the middle, and Kugler was able to take it away. Near sideboards. CJ Hayes lifts it off. Is able to collect it. He's got a 2-on-1 if he hustles. Hayes blows a tire and just runs into Strack there. Still tied up in the feet. Hayes battling after it with Strack as they pick themselves up. Hayes takes a check. Strack finds a loose puck. Sends it out to the red line. Trumbley, a little bit of catch played there with Kugler. Now ahead for MJ Graham, looking for the Hattie. Graham fires, and a blocker save made there by Eisenhower. Jay Krupp, left point, holds this one in. It rims around. Will be found here by the Battle Creek defense. Trying to get that one out is Strack. It holds in the right wing corner. Bondarenko, right circle. Deeks loose in the slot, and Battle Creek clears the danger. Right point, not able to be held in. Yes, it will by Kugler. No, it is. It's out, and it's an offsides call against Columbus. 12:13 left to go here in the third. 5-3 River Dragons. This face-off will be a neutral zone draw. There's a bit of a discussion between one of the Orange bands and the Battle Creek bench. Not sure what about, but we are back and ready to go. False start on the draw. Now we drop it, and Champlain will win it for Battle Creek. Bush Anderson trying to go across D to D. He'll connect it off the wall. Champlain has us in the neutral zone. Up ahead for Keikos. Keikos, good move around a man. Good back check by Graham. Keikos a shot. Blocked before it could reach Karpinski. Carey behind the net for Champlain. Now back for Keikos on the cycle. Right wing corner. Up the wall. Right point. Susi a shot. Deflected and well wide of Karpinski. Carey with this left wing corner. Champlain now back for Carey. Bottom of the circles. His shot gloved away by Karpinski. And he'll give up no rebound. 11:43 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face-off coming to the right of Karpinski. Alves set to take the draw against Fallis.
Come on, Dragon fans, make some noise!
Fallis will win it, but Battle Creek takes away with anticipation. Pfeiffer trying to hold it at the right point. Lennartson able to shove him off it. Here's Laporte left wing. Lennartson driving the net. He fires and a save made there by Eisenhower. Lennartson, great job driving the net, and Laporte was able to feed him. And a good save made by the Battle Creek goaltender. Laporte, right wing circle. Ozelich, right point. Fires just whisked wide of the glove hand as Eisenhower didn't see it through traffic. Clouston left point. Down into the circles. Now behind the net for Fallis. He dekes, loose puck, able to get it right wing corner. Now to Ozelich, right point. Back for his captain. Fallis works it into the corner for Laporte. On the forehand, back for Fallis. Trying to drive it to the middle, and that one knocked away by Wolf. Wolf will move this one at the red line. Poked away by Laporte, and he sends it to the blue. Here's Clouston. Going to try and headman this rush. He'll just backhand it in deep. McNary will touch this one off of a high stick. And it'll be an offensive zone draw coming up for the River Dragons. 10:48 left to go here in the Victoryland third period. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face off to the left of Eisenhower. Moskal v. Soilis. Chopped at the stick. Soilis is able to win it. Gregorich moves this into the neutral zone. Over to the right wing side, dropping it back. Nicoletti with a chance. Gregorich from his knees couldn't play it to the slot. Here's Moskal. Stretch pass. Great job knocking that one down by Soilis. Shapitsin plays it back for Clouston. He turns his head up ice. CJ Hayes with it right wing side. Now a good cross ice pass to Moskal for Dimmitt in the middle. Dimmitt on the backhand. Save made by Eisenhower. And he gives up no rebound. 10:21 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. I want to thank many of the fine partners here in the West Georgia, East Alabama area that have helped to bring hockey back to the Columbus Civic Center. Players like Aflac, Outfront Media, B&B Beverage Company, Cintas, and more. We thank all of our many fine partners in this inaugural 2019-2020 season. Played from the right corner by Carey, blockered away. Champlain with it in a dangerous position. He'll flip it to the corner for himself. Champlain for Susi on a cycle. Shapitsin was able to knock him off of that. Now Champlain takes another check from Shapitsin. Picked up in the feet by Clouston. Can't send it out. Center point. Bush Anderson. Blocker save made Karpinski. Champlain tied up with Shapitsin. Able to kick it to Keikos. Keikos drops to a knee. Couldn't swipe it to the middle. CJ Hayes overskated the puck. Clouston poked it ahead to him. He's in on sides. CJ Hayes, right circle. Pass across. Left circle. Firing just wide of the glove hand. Parker Moskal. Excuse me, that was Dimmitt who fired that one. Here's Kugler from his own blue line. Tipped in by Moskal there. Now he'll head off for the change. Thomas trying to chop it out. Krupp will stop it there in the Battle Creek end. Susi will collect and go D to D across. Thomas, near side circle, sending that one off a body. No icing here as Trumbley collects in his own end. 9:14 to go here in the third. 5-3, Columbus leads. Kugler weaving it through, and here's Krupp with it now behind the net. Krupp up ahead for Kugler. He puts a tip on it. Bondarenko will win the race for icing as he's got it right wing corner. Bondarenko behind the net. Wrap around there, loose, and cleared out of the crease by Battle Creek. Left wing circle. Trumbley with it now. McNary trying to get it out. Trumbley was able to hold him up for a moment. Pfeiffer along the wall. McNary collects with a little bit of space, plays it right into the path of one of his teammates. That's Soilis. Check that Alves. Alves dumps it into the zone. Krupp will chop it away at the corner. Alves battling here with Graham. Flipped up to the left wing side, held in by Thomas. Alves will race after in the corner, but Cougar's ahead of him. Played off the side netting, look out, backhand chance there. Save made Karpinski, rebound loose to the far circle. Trumbley plays it off the wall, but Gregorich is going to get in front of him. Gregorich can't get it past Trumbley. Second effort though, works it into the corner. Luciani with the chance, and that one knocked away by Columbus in the slot. Thomas can't play this one off of Bondarenko. Trumbley will find this one. It's into the zone, a delayed offsides, and the River Dragons have to touch up. 8:05 to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Soilis from behind the net. Gonna move this one around back behind the net again as he was chased there by Fallis. Soilis had the good box out going at least. Left wing side. Here's Carey. He drops it back for Soilis into his own end. Now he's into the neutral zone with it, trying to get around Gerson. He'll chip it in right wing side. Ozelich takes a check from Soilis. Lenartson will pick up the loose puck. Lirakos ahead for Fallis. Couldn't kick it to a stick. It was too hard. This one down the ice. Soilis got a tip on that one from the right side of red, so no icing. Lenartson waits to set up the next Columbus rush. 7:20 to go in the third. River Dragons going left to right in this third period across your radio dial. Lenartson giving this one over for Dimmitt. All this back in the Columbus end. Now Dimmitt going to check that Lirakos going to skate this one up. Fallis, left wing circle to the middle. Pad save made there by Eisenhower. Lenartson right wing corner. From behind the net to Lirakos. Pass went through Gerson's leg. Fallis center point fired. It's hopped up into the air. Loose in the slot. Gerson banging away. Eisenhower made a save. Fallis in the wraparound. Loose in the crease. Cleared by Battle Creek. And it's backhanded down by Pfeiffer. Icing on here against the Rumblebees. They will not be able to change as Keikos tried to head off to the ice, head off to the bench. He'll be forced back onto the ice. Let's pause 10 seconds. Station identification on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network. Face-off coming to the right of Eisenhower. Moskal ties up, wing support. Dimmitt takes it away. Dimmitt left wing circle, spins away from a check from Thomas. Kicks it to a stick along the half wall. Dimmitt still with it. Trying to work it back now to Hayes. Battle Creek holding him up along the wall. Hayes will eventually find it. C.J. Hayes trying to deke around a man. He's with it, right wing circle. Hayes lost his step there. Plays it into the corner for Moskal. He tried to tie up the stick, and now Keikos will dump this one down. It's icing once again against the Rumblebees, who are not able to change. 6:15 to go in the third, and it's a tired group of guys out there in yellow. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. 6:15 to go in the third, and a face-off coming to the right of the Rumblebees netminder, Joel Eisenhower. Moskal v. Champlain. Centers get together, no drop puck. Now Moskal tried to win it to the slot, and that one went through everybody. Dimmitt, right point, holds this one in, not once but twice, then dumps it into the left wing corner. Nicoletti on this one from behind the net. Skates it out on his forehand near sideboards. Now a pass across ice. All this in the Battle Creek end. Pfeiffer will spin it back, and the Rumblebees get the change they so desperately need. Under 6 to play here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Pfeiffer skates this one to the neutral zone. Right wing side, his pass across. A three-man bowling pin action there as everyone falls down. River Dragons back into the zone with it. Dimmitt drops it back. Shapitsin his shot. Glove save made there by Eisenhower. Gregorich holds this one in. Bush Anderson over to the left wing side. 3-on-2 as he hits the line. Bush Anderson a shot wide of the blocker side on Karpinski. Dimmitt, far side boards, trying to send this one out. Now Columbus will intercept in the neutral zone with Clouston. He headmans the rush, drops it back to Hayes. Hayes right circle, gets tripped up a little bit there by Luciani. Referee's arms stay down. Glove down by Battle Creek, but no hand passes. They're in their own zone. 5:10 to go in the third. Rumblebees moving into the offensive zone. Soilis dodges a hit there from Clouston. Behind the net, Kugler heads him off. Gregorich left wing side, couldn't get it on Moskal. And here's Moskal with a chance at the right wing. 3-on-2. He drives towards the middle. Moskal left circle, trying to go back door for Hayes. And that one cleared away by Luciani. Dumped down, not enough for icing those. Kugler will have it, top of the circles. Both teams finishing up changes with 4:45 to go here in the third. Bondarenko gloves this one out of the air. Off the wall, MJ Graham, left wing side. Graham, left circle, fires! And he rippled the outside of the net there. He's looking for the hat trick. Puck was still there behind the net. MJ Graham couldn't find it. And now on the far side boards, this one will be collected by Battle Creek. Alves with this puck in the neutral zone. He'll move it over to the far side circle. Bush Anderson sends it up ahead. Here's Pfeiffer. Wolf going to drive the net. Pfeiffer spins away from a check from Trumbley. Still with it from his knees. Couldn't feed it to Alves. Bondarenko can't get around Wolf as they rub shoulder to shoulder, and it falls back for the Battle Creek defense. 4:05 left to go here in the third. 5-3 Columbus. What's been a rather quick Victoryland third period. Behind the net, Trumbley with this one. He rims it down, misses everybody, and will head off for icing. 3:53 left to go here in the Victoryland third period. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Don't forget, fans, to stick around for the Michelob Ultra postgame show. We'll recap this one, look ahead to Saturday night between the same two teams, and we'll also get you an around the FPHL update and more. That's a Michelob Ultra postgame show, barring overtime, coming up in 3 minutes and 53 hockey seconds from now. Face off to the left of Karpinski. Battle Creek wins it, holding it in. Center point there is Strack. Now down into the corner. Carey tries to play it for Champlain. Kugler gets it there first. Jay Krupp, right wing side. Krupp going ahead for Graham. He's going to win this race. He's first on it, right wing circle. Graham in the corner, trying to go to the high slot, but Columbus was changing up the defense. Lennartson lays this one back. Columbus moves it into the zone. Graham couldn't touch it. He was in an offside position. Trumbley from the red line, able to pass it off of the body, find Krupp, who spins it back into his own end for some support. Back to Lennartson, and now Krupp heads off for a change. 3:15 left to go here in the third, and it's an icing against Columbus. Battle Creek with another offensive zone draw. Clock still running at 3:07 left to go in the third. And I don't know if anybody caught that or not. Face-off will come to the left of Karpinski. Soilis set to take this draw. Looks like against Bondarenko, and the referees were able to note that, and I think we're going to be changing this clock up. Somewhere in the 3:13 to 3:15 range is what I would imagine we're doing. Our graphics say 3:13. They stopped it looks like. Right now it says 3:07 on the board, and our graphics clock is not baked into the actual clock, as you might have gotten a inkling on if you've been watching the YouTube stream all night. So we got a face-off coming to the left of Karpinski. And now they just set it to 18 minutes. Uh-oh, hold on a second. One person telling me 3:13, another telling me 3:10. I think I said about 3:15. So we're somewhere in this range, but we are not in the 18 minutes range. Now they're at 31 minutes. We're getting closer. I think we're supposed to be at 3:10. Face-off will come to the left of Karpinski when we get this clock situation figured out. And now they get it. 3:10 left to go in the third. All right, we're ready to play some hockey. Gerson set to take this draw against Soilis. It's down. Columbus will win it. Graham pokes this one out to center ice. Collected by Gerson, right wing circle. Gerson spins it back in the corner. Pass to Lennartson, right point, a shot. Blocker save made there by Eisenhower. Battle Creek flipping this one out. Right wing side. Here's Gregorich with the puck. Gregorich in the corner. Oslin trying to tie him up. Pass to the middle, and Lennartson clears the danger. Laporte getting this one ahead for Fallis. That one knocked away by the Rumblebees. Oh, and an awkward rut caught there as Gerson went into the boards with one of the Rumblebees, Luciani. Lennartson ahead for Fallis. Now up for Gerson. 2-on-2 with Laporte driving the net. Backhand. Here's Fallis, a chance, and he rang the crossbar with it. Left point. Shot coming in from Shapitzin as he takes a check, and a pad save made by Eisenhower. 2:20 left to go here in the third. Our eyes start to peek to the Battle Creek bench, and what will they do with Joel Eisenhower? Rumblebees move this one up ice. Eisenhower looking, not given the signal yet. Left wing side. Wolf a shot, sticked away by Karpinski. Fallis, far side corner for Laporte. Held in there at the right wing side by Thomas, not once but twice. Check that, Nicoletti. Nicoletti works it down to Wolf, right wing corner, a shot. Pad save Karpinski, and he'll cover up the rebound, and Laporte will shove at him. And now Laporte going at it with another man. That would be Nicoletti as this is moved out to the far side circle. And the referees and linesmen restore order. 1:55 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Zebras are having a conference at the center ice logo. Penalty box doors have remained shut through all this. 1:55 left to go here in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. A couple of the letters are going to be called over. Shea Carey. And though Parker Moskal does not wear a letter, he'll represent Columbus in this one. So everyone's sort of talking. I think we're staying at 5-on-5. Oh. All right, well, we've been told this is the media timeout, but we just, we're going to hold on to it here. From the radio side of things, we're going to hold on to it. 1:55 left to go in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. There's been no scoring in this third period. We had 5 goals to speak of in the second period. Columbus took a 2-1 lead into the first period intermission locker room, and then Battle Creek tied it up 2-2. Columbus got 2 goals in 51 seconds. Battle Creek got one back, but then 58 seconds later, Columbus answered again. And there's your very, very Cliff Notesy version of that second period, as MJ Graham has 2 of those goals in the second period and has had a pretty strong game in this one. He's on hat-trick watch. Face-off to the left of Karpinski. And Battle Creek going to get waved out of this one with Alves. Pfeiffer will come in to take it, and he'll win it. Oh, Wolf couldn't pull the trigger. Right point, McNary, a shot, blocker save. Rebound popped up into the air. Wolf a chance. Save made Karpinski. Slashed that there. It's still loose in the crease, and Columbus will clear it from behind the net. Clouston rims this one around. McNary collects it just before his own blue line to Nicoletti, and a one-touch pass up into the zone. Pfeiffer, he takes a huge check from Shapitzin. Moskal with 90 seconds left to go in the period. Eisenhower still in his net. Moskal left wing circle from behind. He's on his forehand. Pass to Hayes. Hayes across behind the net. Loose in front. And Wolf is able to poke it out to center. Couldn't get around Trumbley though. Trumbley for Kugler at the red line. This one sticked into the zone by Moskal. Nicoletti with this one. Passing circle to circle in his own end. Off the wall. CJ Hayes has it. Hayes for Moskal. Backdoor to Dimmitt. What a save, Eisenhower. Rebound denied him as well. And he puts the glove on it. 1:06 left to go in the third. Columbus 5, Battle Creek 3. Face-off coming to the left of Eisenhower. We'll be waiting for him to head off to the bench. It's 5-3 Columbus with 1:06 to go in the third. Graham v. Soilis on the draw. Uh-oh, a little bit of stick work there at the high slot. Both centers are going to get waved as Krupp was going at it there with Gregorich. Gregorich is going to come in for Soilis on this draw. And Krupp is circling around like he wants to take it for Graham. Bondarenko will take it instead. So now Bondarenko v. Gregorich on the draw. Swiped at. Gregorich wins it to the far side circle. Skating this one up is Soilis, right wing side. He's in over the line. Soilis tries to drive the net. Loose there, sticked away by Karpinski. Under a minute to go here in the Victory Land third period. Soilis, left point, stolen away. Bondarenko and Krupp, 2-0. Jay Krupp, right wing circle, waits, Deeks, score! Jay Krupp, 6-3 Columbus. Well, it wasn't an empty netter, but as a 2-0, you're going to see a lot more of those go in than not. Jake Krupp freezing Eisenhower, working it to the short side. And this one seems to be over. Riverdragons 6, Rumblebees 3. And when we drop this puck, we're going to hear from Dana Barker.
He shoots! Riverdragons goal scored by number 22, Jay Krupp. Assisted by number 10, Ivan Bondarenko. also at 19-14 of the
Bondarenko picks up the only assist, and 19-13 to go in the third, or 19-13 into the third, excuse me. 6-3 Columbus. Face-off will be down in the Columbus end off of an icing call. And so we'll get a face-off coming to the right, it looks like, of Karpinski. 6-3 River Dragons. Well, this one pretty much a formality at this point with 26 seconds left to go in the third. Now 28 seconds. They adjust the clock a little bit there. Give the Rumblebees all the credit in the world. This has been a gutty road effort for them, especially in a game where they lost Sebastian Crystal. Nicoletti a shot, and that one just went wide of the glove hand on Karpinski. McNary has this in his own end. Going ahead with it to Champlain. 18 seconds left in the third. Champlain skates this one up ice. Whiffed on it, but got it back. Left wing side for Keikos, and he's offsides. And Keikos is going to take a check, and this is going to draw a crowd. Linesmen are quick to get in there. That one was just offsides, and Keikos took a check, looks like from Clouston, and then linesman got in the way quickly. Cooler heads prevailed because there's 10.9 left to go in the third. And there's a quick turnaround to the game tomorrow. A 6:05 puck drop here at the Civic Center between Columbus and Battle Creek, Part 2. Fallis will win this one. Clouston going to send this one up ahead and off the wall, left wing side, 2-on-2. Gerson a shot, Locker save made there by Eisenhower. Another effort just deflected wide, and that'll do it in this one. Columbus 6, Battle Creek 3, and the River Dragons win another one. Well, only one goal in that third period. It belonged to Jake Krupp on that 2-on-0. And with that, the River Dragons win this one, doubling up the Rumblebees 6-3. Let's take a break. When we come back, the Michelob Ultra postgame show starts up after this on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Your vision, our drive. That's our motto at Express Printing, providing printing and copy services for big businesses and small families. We bring big ideas to the world of graphic design and printing. Visit us at 1520 13th Avenue in Columbus or call 706-323-5639. We can also be found online at the letter X, PressPrintingandDesign.com. Express Printing, if you can imagine it, we can do it.
Spirits as smooth as the blues. Swamp Fox Distilling Company is now open for tours and tastings 6 days a week. The best damn spirits in the world, right here in Buena Vista, Georgia, only 30 minutes from Columbus. Visit our website to book your tour today, swampfoxdistillingco.com.
Missed the game last weekend? No problem. Catch all the highlights and analysis on all things River Dragons with the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show on WLTZ NBC 38, Thursday afternoons 5 to 5:30. Or catch segment replays on our official YouTube page. Just search Columbus River Dragons and stay up to date with all the content the River Dragons have to offer. Remember, the River Dragons Weekly Recap Show is Thursdays 5 to 5:30 on NBC 38 TV.
I'm Nate.
And I'm Kate.
And we're not just literal taste buds. We're best buds. And we love Pepsi.
Sure, we live inside your mouth.
But that doesn't mean we don't enjoy the finer things.
Pepsi incoming!
Amazing.
That's what I was thinking.
It's like we share the same mouth, Kate.
Forever and ever, Nate.
Make your taste buds happy and pick up a delicious, refreshing Pepsi.
Whether you need service and repair or 24/7 roadside assistance, your peace of mind comes from the assurance that you're working with a team of professionals at Interstate National Truck and Trailer, dedicated to providing the best possible service with over 30 years of experience in servicing and repairing transportation vehicles. Give them a call at 404-629-6275 in Georgia or 334-298-2500 in Alabama. Getting you back on the road is the #1 priority at Interstate National Truck and Trailer.
We've invented a new messaging system using the crisp sounds of Bud Light. Crisp Code. Lesson 42. This is how you say happy hour. It's happy hour. Let's go get some Bud Lights. That's it for today.
Brewed with no corn syrup. Bud Light, crisp. Enjoy responsibly. Bud Light Beer, Anheuser-Busch, St. Louis, Missouri.
It's time for the Michelob Ultra postgame show on the River Dragons Broadcast Network. Tonight's show is brought to you by B&B Beverage Company, fine providers of Bud Light and Michelob Ultra, Cypress Partners, Express Printing, Chattahoochee Southern Brew House, and B&B Broadcasting. Now with a recap of tonight's action, here's Zach DeBozart.
We're back here at the Columbus Civic Center. River Dragons defeat the Rumblebees 6-3. MJ Graham doing a little bit of crowd work here at the Civic Center. We were having a bit of a chuckle off the air as he was named first star of the game, and we know MJ, well, if you just think of how a hockey player talks, he's pretty much the epitome of that. And at one point we heard big 1T celebration, here we go boys, and when he was asked about his goal. So that was a fun thing, and then MJ doing a little crowd work as he concluded his interview with Diego Wilson. And now we can begin tonight's Michelob Ultra postgame show. And why don't we start it there, telling you the 3 stars of the game. In a 6-3 win for Columbus, they'll end up sweeping all 3. Star number 3 will go to Jay Krupp, who had a goal and an assist in this game, goal and 2 assists actually in this one. Second star of the game belongs to Vaughn Clouston, a couple of helpers for him, as well as a strong defensive game on his side of things. And star number 1, right as we mentioned, MJ Graham, with 2 goals in this one, goals number 21 and 22 on the season for himself. He leads the Columbus River Dragons this season. Well, in that third period, the only goal belonged to Jay Krupp at the 19:13 mark of the third period, and you'd think that would have been an empty netter, but no, it was actually a 2-on-0 as the Rumblebees had committed bodies forward. Bondarenko was going with them. Krupp thought about the pass, said, no, I didn't need it, and a nice little deke to freeze Eisenhower, beat him short side. And for Krupp, he scored goal number 19 on the season for him, so he will be 1 goal away from that 20-goal plateau for Jay Krupp, and don't worry, we got plenty of games left to go. Very likely he's going to hit it. That's all she wrote for the third period. So your goal scorers for Columbus: Laporte, Dimmitt, Moskal, Graham for 2, and then Krupp. Your goal scorers for Battle Creek, you can give 1 to Pfeiffer. That was the game's opening goal. Alves and Jakob Wolf. By the way, the goal for Pfeiffer ended up on the power play. River Dragons finished 3 for 4 on the Houston Clinic penalty kill, and did not have a Georgia power play in this one. So Battle Creek played a very clean game, all things considered, kept themselves out of the box. I think there was one time where they basically evened up, took both guys in a situation, but Krupp had an extra man. So I think Battle Creek has penalty minutes, but did not give up a power play in this one. We'll have to double-check the box score later on. But Battle Creek played a very clean game, gave Columbus a good effort in this one. 1-0 lead for Battle Creek in the first, had it tied up at 2-2, but Columbus too much down the stretch, 2 goals in 51 seconds in the second period, and then that last dagger by Jay Krupp gives us our final score of 6-3. Let's take a break on the Michelob Ultra postgame show. When we come back, we look around the FPHL next on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
An injury can be a game changer. That's why Houston Sports Medicine Team provides urgent ortho care, Saturday morning injury clinics during hockey season, and an emergency room at Jack Houston Memorial Hospital. An injury can be a game changer, and immediate evaluation and care can be a game changer too. For more information, go to Houston.com or call 706-324-6661.
Hey y'all! Ever wonder what it's like to eat like a real New Yorker? Stop in for carved New York strip steak and butterfly shrimp at Golden Corral. Get all you want of our juicy hand-carved New York strip steak and crispy jumbo butterfly shrimp. So good, you won't be able to forget about it. Carved New York strip and jumbo shrimp. Available at dinner every weekend for a limited time. Only at Golden Corral. The only one for everyone.
Carved New York strip and butterfly shrimp available Friday and Saturday after 4 p.m. and Sunday after 11 a.m.
Discover power in the palm of your hand with the MyDPI mobile app, a secure and convenient way to report, manage, and pay your diverse power bills 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. With instant access to account information, real-time outage reporting, and the ability to schedule alerts and reminders at your fingertips, managing your home's energy usage has never been easier. Available for Apple and Android devices. Diverse Power, the powerful difference.
Stay up to date on all things River Dragons with the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show only on 92.1 FM and 1420 AM WRCG. Game recaps, coach and player interviews, and much more are waiting every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m. Don't forget to follow the River Dragons on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when we're taking the show on the road to an establishment near you. That's the Swamp Box Distilling Co. Coaches Show every Tuesday, 6 to 7 on WRCG.
Go.
Back here at the Civic Center, River Dragons defeat the Rumblebees 6-3 in the first of two this weekend. River Dragons are now on a tear where they have won 10 of their last 12 games and look to climb the Western Division standings. Now he hits the line 2-on-1. Hayes across, blocked, and a save made by Eisenhower. Dimmitt, partner of the Columbus River Dragons. We'll start in the East. Danbury defeats Delaware 4-2 at home. Hat-tricks will continue to lead by their margin or more in the Eastern Division. The Hat-tricks got a late empty net goal from Nicola Levesque, along with goals from Carter Shinkarok, Shane Morrissey, and Johnny Ruiz. The Delaware goals from Brennan Young and Taylor Cutting at one point had the game tied at 2-2. Watertown 3, Elmira 1, so the Wolves pick up a big 3 points on the road. Wolves goals from Jamie Lucas, Ryan Marker, and Cole Sonstabo. JT Walters, the lone tally for Elmira. That made it 2-1 and was scored 10 seconds after the Ryan Marker goal, so you thought Elmira would have used that as momentum, but Watertown able to stifle them. Port Huron defeats Menor 7-2, so the Prowlers will keep the River Dragons at an arm's distance. Federley with a hat-trick in this one. Mike Moroso with 2. Zilkanich, Dalton J. also tallied for Port Huron. Jurovic and Fowler gave Menor a lead 2-1 heading into the second period, but then 6 unanswered goals for Port Huron give them the win at home. River Dragons 6, Battle Creek 3, and while it's not final yet, we can say that we've probably got 3 points caught up on the Danville Dashers. 3.5 minutes left to go in the third, and the Thunderbirds have a touchdown. 7-0. They are up on Danville. And our thing has frozen up on us here. There we go. We've got goals from two of the newest Thunderbirds, Gleb Krivoshabkin, Ramil Talipov. Both those guys were signed this week. Joe Cangelosi, Everett Thompson, Jan Krivolovic, George Holt, and then Jan Krivolovic again. So there's the Thunderbirds goals, and again, there's about 3 minutes left to go in the third. So when that one goes here in the victory land, third period. Soyless left point, stolen away, Bonnereiko and Krupp 2-0. Jay Krupp, right wing circle, Wade Steeks, score! Jay Krupp, 6-3 Columbus. That's only an 8-point difference, and with 3 points on the line every single night, that is not a lot of breathing room for Danville. So a big win for Columbus will move them by an NHL standpoint to 19-17-1, but still just a touch under 500 because 4 of those 19 wins have come in overtime or a shootout. That's Around the FPHL, brought to you by Candlewood Suites Northeast, the official hotel partner of the Columbus River Dragons. Taking a look at the SPHL, we've gone final in Knoxville, 5-2 Ice Bears over Roanoke. Fayetteville and Quad City are in a good one. It's 2-2 with 6:45 left to go in the third. Peoria 3, Evansville 1, 14-19 left to go there. Huntsville continues to lead Birmingham in the Battle of Alabama, 4-3, 40 minutes gone. And Macon 1, Pensacola 0. 40 minutes gone in that one. Want to take a quick peek over at that particular box score and make sure we can see, and that I believe we do. Yes, Jake Howie wearing the number 18 for Pensacola, so he is in the lineup, as is the newest addition, Igor Kostyakov for Pensacola. He was traded to us from Menor via Battle Creek. It was a weird three-way stepladder deal. But 2 Pensacola Ice Flyers. They have River Dragons ties now. ECHL level, the Florida Everblades defeat the Atlanta Gladiators 5-3. Tommy Marchand added another goal for Atlanta, but Florida finished off the scoring with Levko Koper. The NHL level, only one team on the Southern Hockey scoreboard to follow, but it was a winner. Hurricanes 5, Devils 2. That was in Raleigh. Niederreiter, Fogel, Svechnikov, Nechas, and Edmondson, the goals for Carolina. Tomorrow, Predators are at the Blues, 3 o'clock. Flyers at the Lightning, 4 o'clock. Hurricanes don't play again until Sunday when they host the Oilers at 4. That's the Southern Hockey scoreboard. Let's take another break. When we come back, we conclude the Michelob Ultra postgame show with a look ahead. Battle Creek and Columbus, Part 2 on a Saturday night on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
Prepare yourself for an unparalleled golfing experience. Co-designed by Columbus resident and 1987 Masters winner Larry Mize, Maple Ridge Golf Course is a pleasure for golfers of any skill level to play. Test your accuracy with our fairways, water hazards, and sand traps. We have everything you need to challenge yourself and improve your game. Memberships available year-round by calling 706-569-0966 or book a tee time by visiting golfmapleridge.com. In a country hungry for unity, the $5 cheeseburger and fries from TGI Fridays is here. So let's come together for America's favorite meal and become one nation under cheeseburger. Our tasty signature cheeseburger and fries for $5, all day, all night for a limited time at TGI Fridays. Your local TGI Fridays is at 3116 Adams Farm Drive, just off Whittlesey Boulevard in Columbus. Open until midnight or later, 7 days a week.
Hey Columbus, have you heard of BioLife Plasma Services? It adds up. Here's how. The cash you'll earn for your time donating plasma at BioLife adds up for the things you want, and your plasma donations can add up over time to create life-changing medicine for people with rare diseases. Stop in and check us out at our new Columbus BioLife location. New donors can earn up to $300 in their first 5 plasma donations at BioLife. Visit biolifeaddsup.com to schedule an appointment today.
Wiping out on the ice too much? Maybe it's time to get those skates sharpened. And what better place to do it than at the Dragon's Den Pro Shop in the Columbus Ice Rink? Friendly staff are waiting to assist you with your ice skating needs, whether it's hockey, figure skating, or public skating. Not a skater? That's okay. Swing on by and check out some of the River Dragon souvenirs stocked in our store, 400 4th Street, next to the Civic Center.
'Cause we'll be screaming now, we can be heroes everywhere we go. We can have all that we ever want.
Back here at the Columbus Civic Center, River Dragons 6, Rumblebees 3. River Dragons will take all 3 points, and they have now won 10 of their last 12 games. And in a couple of minutes, we'll gain some points at the Danville Dashers as the Thunderbirds are whooping on them on the road. Well, as we look ahead to Saturday night's game, I got to tell you, I'm not surprised by what we saw here, but I think a crowd of about 3,800 plus everybody on YouTube maybe are surprised. You look at a team like Battle Creek, you see, yeah, a 1-35 record, but you look at their most recent games compared to where they had come from, and you look at all the tinkering they're doing and all of the additions that they are making. The guys who are in that locker room are good hockey players. They are putting it all together. They just got a terrible start and are starting to turn it around now, but I tell you, confidence can be such a hard thing to come by, and, you know, when you're 0 whatever Battle Creek was, it's hard to find that. But the win against Elmira in the beginning of January, and then they took a point against Watertown at the beginning of February, you know, they're finding progress. And even in the games in between, they're no longer getting blown out by 7, 8, 9 goals. You're seeing a lot more scores similar to this, 6-3, 5-2, things like that. So, yes, as long as you're scoring goals, you have a good chance against Battle Creek. But this Rumblebees team, I think as we saw tonight, plays pretty decent defensive hockey. And when they get the chance, they will move the puck forward and get good shots on net. Cody Karpinski had to make a couple of phenomenal saves to keep this scoreline the way it did. And Karpinski, who has had a hot start to February, will pick up another win. And he'll have a decent night in terms of the goals against average. The save percentage, I think, might take a hit because the final shots on goal tally, brought to you by Swamp Fox Distilling Company, finished 38-34 in favor of Columbus. So 31 saves on 34 shots. A solid night for Karpinski, over 900 save percentage, but he was coming into today actually closer in the 920-930 range. But still, his February is going very well, and to be honest with you, the more starts he gets, the more confident he gets. I think he might be in running for goaltender of the month. Of course, that was won by Troy Passingham for the month of January. So we shall see what happens with that. Still a lot of hockey to play, including, again, tomorrow night, the Battle Creek Rumblebees and Columbus River Dragons finish up a 2-game set here at the Civic Center. It's Kids Night, brought to you by Chattahoochee Valley Family and Kids Magazine. Bring that publication with the special offer in. Get 1 adult ticket and 2 kids 12 and under are in free. We're going to have a lot of fun at the media timeouts, the intermissions, the starting lineups. It's going to be a lot of kid-centric activities. It's going to be a lot of fun. Bring your kids out. We're expecting a huge crowd for this night. Chattahoochee Valley Family and Kids Magazine Kids Night at the Civic Center. 6:05 puck drop means a 5:35 Burger King pregame show here on the River Dragons Broadcast Network. Big thanks to Stephen Pierce, Chris McGuire running the camera and the graphics, all that up here, as well as Elizabeth Baez running our Twitter feed for everyone to follow along with us on social media. C_River Dragons, Twitter and Instagram. Columbus River Dragons on Facebook and YouTube. I'm Zach DeBozart, the voice of the River Dragons. You'll hear from us tomorrow, 5:35 pregame show. Until then, we want you to have a good night. One more time, your final score. Columbus 6, Battle Creek 3 on the Columbus River Dragons Radio Network.
To a post-game show on the River Dragons Broadcast Network. Tonight's show was brought to you by B&B Beverage Company, Michelob Ultra, Cypress Partners, Express Printing, Chattahoochee Southern Brewhouse, and P&B Broadcasting. All rights to this broadcast are reserved by the Columbus River Dragons and P&B Broadcasting. Any reproduction, retransmission, or other distribution of the description or accounts of this game are expressly prohibited without the